just assumed you knew what I was talking about. Yeah, he's on ABC, Times Square, and they have performances. But I was just like, I told my wife, I was like, damn, like, I feel lame. Like, I'm in the bed reading a book on New Year's Eve. Like, what is my life?
That is my usual, though. But I went out last night. I went outside.
You went outside?
I did go outside.
Were them wolves out?
I don't know about no wolves. I saw Quality Control and I saw Yachty last night.
Oh, yeah, you went to the Gucci Mane Symphony performance.
Oh, yeah, sure did.
Oh, my boy, my partner was there with his wife, his
Really?
fiance. Yeah.
It's like, you know, get cute, see black people dressed up elegantly.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That is hard.
That was nice. And then I saw Yachty at Copper Cove. Just chilling.
Oh, you was outside. You was where the lit niggas at.
Bro, I saw
What's
Ian.
that?
Ian?
The white boy.
Yes. Rapper Ian?
Really?
Yeah.
Where you seen him at?
He was grabbing a matcha. No, seriously.
For real.
He had on a quarter zip.
So do y'all?
No, he didn't have on a quarter zip. He had on his usual fucked up sweats with some like Birks, you know, white boy attire.
So all
back to
this
that.
just
Yeah.
to say, like, there's always a joke that Atlanta is like a place where celebrities move very like normal
Casual.
people.
Yeah.
Like how they're like, oh, in Atlanta, everybody's celebrities. Like we just walk amongst each other, and people be so shocked at that because you're not about to go be like, hey, bro, let me get a picture. Like
I used to do that when I was younger, but I don't do that anymore. 'Cause I ran into a lot of people, and I used to be a pick guy, but now it's like, nah, bro, he ain't on that.
Yeah, people don't even overreact when they see me in public type shit here.
Crazy.
It's crazy. I feel like a regular guy a lot
I
of
wish
the
I
time.
could say that I'm not a regular girl. They overreact.
They going crazy.
In public.
Okay, so happy New Year, man. Look, every New Year we all change our lives forever. Okay? Everything will be different following yesterday. Because today is New Year.
It's a new year. Well,
We get new families.
Technically, it's not a new year, but we don't have to have that conversation.
What you mean? Is this some like
the new year starts
some
in,
Hotep
starts
shit?
in spring? Yeah, spring
equinox.
equinox.
You want,
Yeah.
don't, we ain't on that hotel, bro.
No, this is not
That's
Hotep.
real deal.
That's like
Literally the
we're on the Gregorian calendar. We're not on the real like how the world start like life, new
that
life.
sound like some flat earth.
When the
type
winter,
shit.
It ain't flat Earth, it's still winter.
You know what I'm saying?
when winter exactly.
It's not a new year.
life. It's spring. You feel me?
Gregorian. What are the other kinds of calendars besides the Gregorian?
Nigga, we got
The Marcusian,
the Mayan shit. I don't know, nigga.
Gregory Marcus,
Aztec.
the Aztecian.
I don't know, nigga.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but
I know
yeah.
Ethiopia got a different calendar.
Most people have a different calendar than the U.S. We do
Facts.
everything.
Chinese New Year
Yeah,
is
exactly.
when. Since you so smart,
I'm not from China. I'm not
when
Chinese.
is it, bro?
Well, I know, like for Bali, they do their New Year with the spring equinox, so the date changes, and they do a day of silence. I can't wait to go.
New life, new pod, new subscribers.
Every
Saying
day.
new community. You feel me?
Nice to see y'all.
Start your year off by sharing this with a friend.
All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and do some maintenance. We're just gonna clean it up this year. Let's take 1 minute to tell them to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna put that behind every single video, or in front of it, one of the two. So, I'm gonna say like, you say comment, you say subscribe. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
to the Heaven on Earth Society podcast. Boom. I think we did it less than a minute. So we could add that to the end or beginning of every video now. We like a real pod, bro.
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro.
official. Thanks for being on the journey with us.
Thank you. You'll be able to tell them you were here first.
Facts.
Sponsored
by It's Endless.
You see
Yeah,
it.
so
OIE for short.
OIE.
Baby.
Tap into the brand, tap into the merch. You heard?
To the merch.
Oh, the pieces. Sorry.
The pieces.
Pieces.
This
The-
is not merch.
Yeah.
These are
yeah.
handmade.
Facts.
One of
handmade
one.
art. One of one.
Custom.
Custom.
No one never again.
Custom drip. So yeah, well, how we want to start?
Let's start by doing. Let's get the. You know what I'm saying?
You can have mine. I'll take his. No, it's just kidding. Go ahead.
Alright, we'll print this and then we'll start. Put this out. Y'all like I added the picture for the note? You know what I'm saying? Now you see the note. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to find the note.
Yeah, I don't have that many shared notes. So this one's at the top of my. You know what I'm saying?
Don't downplay my efforts.
No,
I add the picture, bro. Like that changed the game.
You gotta just add our. I appreciate that. You gotta just add our handles in the bio. Of the IG as well. Of the IG. The Heaven on Earth Society. Instagram. You gotta add hosted by AB the artist.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, because it's not in the bio. So, for example, if someone wants to follow you individually or myself from the podcast Instagram page, that should just kind of be displayed there.
Okay.
For easy access.
Okay, and then probably post a link, right?
Yeah, well, the YouTube link and the It's Endless link are there as well. I think you could actually add up to 4 links.
Yeah, you can add.
And so we can add the Spotify link as well.
Okay. Or at the worst, like I know they do like link trees. I don't know if like
I got a link tree in my joint. Like oh, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I'm gonna update my link tree. Yeah, I'm gonna update my shit.
I don't do any of that, so if I do it, it would solely be for the podcast. Because mine is just kind of.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, it's free and it's simple to set it up.
Yeah, man, Ash, I seen that one nigga agree with me on the comment. I was like, oh, nigga.
You talking about the Nicki shit?
Yeah.
About what?
On that Nicki shit. All right. Okay. All right, man.
I'm shocked that women agree with you.
Huh?
I agree with you sometimes.
You agree with me? That's good, man. All right. Okay. My boy Blueface. Pen. Actually, we're not going to do that first. What we're going to do first is congratulate our sister. The queen.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? The
Queen B.
Queen B with a big B. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
What are we congratulating her for? She's already Beyonce.
She has $1 billion though.
She just reached
big bank Beyonce. Okay.
Yeah.
B used to stand for broke. Now it stands for billionaire.
Yeah, she just reached. Beyonce just reached billionaire status. You feel me? That's an incredible accomplishment. I think she's only like the 8th musician or something like that to achieve that. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
So some shit like that. So
it seems like most of the black billionaires are musicians.
No cap though. Like, shout out to Black Excellence. Yeah. Hove.
You either sling, crack, rock, or you got a wicked jump shot.
Yeah.
I heard her B is. You know what I mean? Sliding, like, you know what I mean? I heard she lost 400 M's recently.
Yay.
We know he fell out the billionaire.
Diddy.
Boys Club. Diddy is not in there no more.
Not no more, but I'm saying they've achieved it. We gotta.
No.
Have you ever made $1 billion?
Nigga, if you didn't keep, bruh, that's like.
No, fuck that. No, we gotta acknowledge
like it's that hard.
This damn near impossible to reach billionaire status as a black person.
But can you keep it though? That's what I'm saying. I'm not impressed.
You're not.
I'm not impressed, bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
Well, shout out to Beyonce and Jay-Z, man.
So when Beyonce loses it next year, then you like not impressed?
I'm not impressed.
Well, if she spends $1, you know, she's back to being a millionaire, a multimillionaire.
That's trash. Okay.
So
you gotta get her shit together. She gotta get a financial advisor.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no.
Yeah,
JK guys.
JK.
Shout out to the Queen Bee. You know what I'm saying? That's huge, man.
That is huge, man.
Shout out to the Carters.
Showing us how to move. What's one better than 1 billionaire? Two. Or maybe perhaps 100 millionaires might be better than 1 billionaire. If we're talking about the community.
Group economics.
Because I heard a lot of you folks who hate capitalism say billionaires are definitely all evil. So that is Beyonce. Is she evil? B for bad?
People don't talk about Beyonce like that. So
No. We not gonna do it here either.
I'm just asking. We said all billionaires take advantage of other people to amass their wealth. Is Beyonce in that clique, or is she better than the rest? B for better
than the rest. Okay.
Than the rest.
I think that's usually I don't know, but I mean she's done a lot great good in my life by providing me with classics after classics after classics.
I'm calling foul play. I think she did some foul play, bro. Maybe slave labor? I don't know. I don't really know what is the sinister nature of her.
But why gotta be that though?
Because she is rich, and that means she's evil.
That's low level thinking.
Okay, so we just gonna say she worked hard as a black woman. She made a billion.
Yeah, why can't it just be that? Yeah.
You told us last week you can't join them people no matter what you do.
Yeah, but she got her own table. I said they won't give you a seat at their table. She built her own table.
Okay, I thought you was just telling the black kids they can't achieve. Okay, now that we
I would never say that.
I understand.
I'm for the children.
Okay, shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to Blue Ivy.
Brown skin girls, man. My daughters love that song.
Shout out to Rumi.
Yeah, sir.
No,
Blue?
we just doing the women.
Oh,
black women.
Blue? Did you say blue?
I said blue.
Oh, my bad. All right. Shout out to the B. Shout out to B.
Miss Tina, Solange.
Raising some true queens.
That's all I'm saying.
H-time. Put it down.
Hey.
Put it down. Put it on.
Okay,
I gotta go back to Houston, man.
Your father is locked up on trial fighting for his life. Allegations are flying. Do you pull out the cam? The tripod?
Me personally?
Need money,
right? Well, so
I need money, right? I'm pulling out the cam.
Bro, you said they billionaires. I don't know.
You know them assets frozen. Well, no, they're not frozen because he didn't get the recalls.
They're encumbered,
nah,
bro.
They good.
They encumbered the assets. He just took the $61 million house off the market too, so he must be straight right now. So Justin and King doing the
Christian,
doc.
Yeah. Christian Combs and Justin Combs are doing a docuseries on Zeus Network, documenting their experience during the Diddy trial, during their father's trial. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have Zeus, but I gotta check this out.
Yeah. Hey man, they might need to go back to Mount Olympus with this one, brother, because I don't need it, bro.
No, but here's the thing, the reason why I said that, one, just the trailer, it looks like it'll be well produced.
Where they sat down on the couch together
and looked at each other.
It definitely looked like a production.
It looked like some money was involved in here in the budget. And
do you think that's actually how they're like the first time when they were watching the trial? Do you think that's how it went? Like,
nah, hell no.
Damn, bro, like this is
serious. It was probably way more emotion.
They had the perfectly lit room. It was just them
in their movie theater.
The theater room.
Yeah.
Damn. They got there looking like a real
shit, looking bad, bro.
It's looking real bad. Okay.
But I say that to say, like, you have to have both sides of the story. So there's 3 sides to the story. There's
50 side, 50 side,
and then there's the truth, right? They always say that it's like your version, my version, and then there's the truth.
Yeah.
And so you have to. People took the 50 the Netflix documentary and ran with it as fact. Now you have to have the other side of the argument. Oh, I didn't mean to snap, but this one is storage is full. You got to have the other side of the argument so that then you can critically think about it and analyze it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't just take one side and say, "Oh man, this is all real. He did all these things." Gotta have the other side of it.
You said what? Yeah, I remember you find that special Zoom spot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going.
Oh shit, I need to unlock it, huh?
Oh, you can keep going.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's a camera. I don't need to unlock it.
So yeah, that really, that's just wanted to just highlight that. That's something that just came across the news feed that they're dropping it in 2026, and it's something that I definitely will be watching.
I guess I'll watch it because I
Do you have
didn't want
Zeus?
to watch the. I do not have Zeus. I would definitely have to download Zeus to watch this.
I don't want to download Zeus, but
I don't either.
I'm against that entire platform.
What's dude's name?
Exactly.
Lemmy?
So
Yeah.
can you really say you want to see it? Because I kind of
Yeah,
feel
you know
like
they're gonna
that
put it on TikTok for
Say
free.
you want to see
on
it.
TikTok.
They probably gonna put it on TikTok for free. You can
See,
just
I'm gonna
watch
have to
it.
get in my TikTok bag. You know, I don't really mess with TikTok.
Nah, bro, you can stream live sports on TikTok. Like you could they be uploading shit on there. Like so I've heard. So they might put the whole joint on there type shit.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch it on TikTok.
Yeah, facts.
On the Clock app.
Well, but I mean, they just got sold
I know
officially
they got sold. So
to
when you were saying that,
an
I'm
American-led group, or Larry Ellison is a part of it. TikTok has been sold officially. Documents were signed.
Are
last
you worried
week.
about what's going to be different now?
Low key, I think we had a conversation about
y'all
this
did.
off cam, and
Yeah.
one of the things that makes TikTok great is the algorithm. Right, that's what they really wanted.
Yeah.
And in addition to the data, right, consumer behavior, trends, all that.
They want the data, but they also, TikTok is, I think it was pretty clearly a Trojan horse. So I think they did want to protect American citizens from that.
I
as
agree.
well.
I agree with that as well. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully it remains the same, in terms of like how you can connect and reach people.
Yeah, no major changes as of this point. And they sold it, like a week or two ago?
Some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
I guess it'll probably take a few
Might be
months.
waiting till first quarter. Usually the changes come in about second quarter.
Yeah, after they fire the whole staff.
Yeah, you need first quarter for that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was gangster though, how Trump really said, nigga, yo, get down or lay down.
Facts,
Mhm.
bro.
Yo, like,
That's how you gotta talk to
they
niggas
took that,
sometimes.
they took that shit from China, like, hey, good. Shout out
Let's
to
get it.
Shout out to America.
Shout out to America. Damn.
Why we laugh after saying that?
I mean, I know, right? I don't know. It feels weird. I am proud to be an American, but it just.
Yeah, but don't they shame us to make us feel like we can't be proud, bro.
Don't get this guy started. We on the it's
I'm
lighthearted
moving
right now.
forward.
Lighthearted right now.
Lighthearted.
I'm moving through it, bro.
Yeah,
today.
we got to. We
It's
got
a new
to.
year, bro. So
Harlem
Larry,
shaking through the pressure.
hey, like Diddy. Look, man, Larry Ellison guaranteed the $40 million for Netflix, so I guess Paramount is back in the running. Look, bro,
I think this they're not considering it anymore. I think it's a little too late.
Then why do you guarantee the 40 M's? That's where I'm lost at.
I
Why
think
is
that's
he
like a
still
last
even in play?
attempt to, because they already
Oh,
lost,
okay.
and now he coming back like, wait, I got 40 though. Like I'll personally guarantee it. But it's kind of like the deal's already done, bro.
Go play with TikTok, nigga.
Yeah.
You just bought that. Just stop.
TikTok, Skydance,
Yeah,
nigga trying to
bro.
get Netflix. I'm telling you, bro, this media shit.
Bite Dance. Is it Skydance or Bite Dance? I don't know.
Skydance.
The Skydance, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, man, look. Niggas gotta stop hating on each other, bro. Just cause you just got fired, another nigga got 200 M's, You gotta talk about I would never do what he did to get to the bag. Da da da. Bro, that's the oldest trick in the book. Say you would never do what he did to get to the money. Yeah, nigga, that's why you broke. Like, fuck out of here, bro. We supposed to look at your moral character now? Like, oh, his moral character is so Ebro. You're fired. Okay. Everybody's saying that the new morning show is not gonna
Hot
work.
97.
No, the new one that they started. They said,
they knew their new one.
Yeah, they say it's not gonna work. You know, they got 100,000 views the first episode, 50,000 views the second episode.
Okay.
Joe Budden saying, I think those are good numbers, but we also know that the first episode numbers after you separate from a large platform are super inflated.
Yeah.
And with them doing a daily program, I know they weren't doing 100,000 views at Hot 97.
No.
They were doing like 10,000 views per video at Hot 97. So on their own, that video is that number's gonna decrease, I believe.
So Ebro said to Peter Rosenberg that when you get offered a certain type of bag, that the bag that like a bag that Charlamagne just got thrown at him from iHeart. Yeah. Excuse me. You have to be willing to do certain things to get that bag that he's not willing to do.
Wow.
So they had a whole conversation about that. Like, well, you know,
what a strong man.
Insinuating that Charlamagne had to do something insidious to get $200 million.
But what is it though? That's what I want to know.
Are you gonna do it?
Definitely, bro. I'm gonna definitely do it, bro. Cause I'm curious as to what it is.
Wait, but you don't know what it is. So
are we still going with
that? How can you say that?
For the 2 mil?
I'm gonna just
200
be 200. I don't care for the 200, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm kind of tired of the Richard Pryor suck the white man's dick in the back room narrative. Like, yeah, bro. Like, let's be for real. I watch Charlamagne every day. That's why they gave him 200 M's. I don't watch Charlamagne because he sucked a white man off. Oh. I don't watch gay pornos. So that's not why I tune in to Charlamagne. So if he did suck a white man off,
it's crazy.
I'm just saying.
No, he's going off the insinuations that people are making as to why
he had to do something to get a bag.
200 mil.
So I
understand what he's doing, and I'm just like, that is so left. Why? Why are we there?
Because that's what Ebro was insinuating. He's insinuating something extremely unfavorable.
That goes against your
moral character.
Yeah.
So either you're doing gay stuff, or you're influencing the youth to believe something they shouldn't believe.
Agenda.
Some sort of agenda.
Isn't that everything?
Or I don't even know the other options.
Yeah,
honestly,
those are the main things. Those are the main things that people allege in Hollywood that you have.
Or
to
you
do
wore a dress
in Hollywood, you know what I mean? Or entertainment to make it to the next level. But what I want to say before we go to the next topic is shout out to Charlamagne, one of the legends in media at this point. He's been on my list for years as like somebody I look up to in the space. One greatest rebrand in media history. I wrote this on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? For where he started with Wendy to now
he had a great
as a real respected voice, like journalist, if you want to call him that. Nah, man. Shout out Charlamagne. Facts.
Shout out to the 200.
Shout out to the. And if you want to sign us to Black Effect,
it'll cost 200 M's.
Send it. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna cost you.
Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Send the business inquiries to your boy.
To him.
To me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honest, it'll cost you a mere $200 million, sir, for the platform. I need the money.
We can negotiate it.
I need it up. All right. So look, bro. I'm having trouble with this AI music stuff. I'm a real artist, dog. You know.
Are you real? Is this AI?
This could be AI.
I'm saying
we need to get the effects where I just start glitching on screen type shit.
Okay.
Xania. She's
Monet.
not a real person, so she can't tell me how to pronounce her name. Xania Monet has dissed Kehlani.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And Wale.
On
a diss track.
Right.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning. Xania Monet came out a few months ago,
right?
Tore up the charts, and got signed to a fledgling record label that nobody's ever heard of.
Never heard of them.
For $3 million. Brentwood, Hallwood, some
shit like that.
Something like that. Okay. This was a clear marketing stunt. Okay, right? Yeah. Obviously, they didn't cut her a check for
outrage marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they wanted to market this AI artist getting paid $3 million to do music. Boom. Moving forward, she sat down with Gayle King.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent investigative journalist. Gayle King said, "But you can't sing.
You can't sing." That shit was funny as fuck.
Yes.
And Shawty did not refute that.
She did.
Yeah,
she
was lip sealed.
Okay. So Shorty broke down her process to us. She's a poet, you see.
Yeah.
She's been writing poetry from a kid.
Since a child, she takes the poems she writes, puts those in ChatGPT. ChatGPT structures a song.
Mm-hmm.
Which means she didn't write a song. She wrote a poem.
Did she say she puts it in ChatGPT? Did she say that? Okay.
She puts those words in ChatGPT. ChatGPT takes those words, makes a song.
And then she puts it in Suno?
Then she takes that to Suno, just like you said.
And gets a person.
And that puts the music and the vocal behind it.
Okay. So Suno's the vocal.
Then she takes it to another platform to create an image of what a black woman should be.
This is too much, girl.
This is ridiculous.
I was annoyed that it wasn't modeled after her since it's supposed to be her.
She's not even an ugly person.
No.
So that was annoying to me too, Ash. I was like, damn, what's up with you? So I don't understand, what is she selling to us? Is she a cartoonist at heart?
I mean, she's just trying to, get her music out to the people.
But she doesn't make music, and she never has.
Technically, she's not making music, but
why don't she just get her poems?
She's using tools. Oh,
why don't she just get her poems out to the people?
That's what he was getting to. So, the industry at large. Right.
I remember
Kehlani was like, "Yo, this is shit, it's not fucking up shit for real artists," and da da da. I don't know what Wale said, but apparently Wale did make a comment about it on X.
Yeah, he said, "Let's get her out of here."
Like, yo, bro, wait, what are we talking about? And so then apparently she dropped a track aimed at responding to them. Right?
Are y'all ready to listen?
To the track,
bruh, what you? Shorty fire, bro. First of all, she wrote a poem. I
didn't listen to it.
Then she put that in ChatGPT, which is perfection in and of itself, nigga. And then she made a beautiful image of a woman that looks like a real bitch. Like, what's up with you? What's up with you, bro?
I don't listen to AI music.
And then behind all that, she's a black woman. Are we not supporting Talisha, bro?
I said that the first time.
The business play, they gave you $3 million for this. That's amazing, but
are y'all not supportive of this,
bro?
You're a black woman.
I was the one.
What's good with you?
This thing
I'm supportive of a black woman making $3 million.
That's what I said.
I just don't think that it should be called art.
Bro, you was hating on her from the beginning.
This is the problem with the black community now, bro. Crabs in a bucket, bro.
So play a song, bro.
Shorty getting real money. You don't even want to listen to her song, bro.
I don't listen to AI shit, bro.
But it's a jug. A jug's a jug.
I'm gonna play the song just because I know this bitch is a real legend, but I can't take the hate in the room. She the first AI bitch, bro, to ever break the mold.
So let's hear it.
Pioneering sound and image.
Together.
Nah, it's definitely transforming the music industry for sure.
It's transforming.
But if you think that it's fake, is it really transforming, or are they just trying to?
But no, they're programming niggas to not care that is not real.
I don't think you think that people are really listening to it.
Bro, hell yeah, this shit's charting. Yeah, she's not the only one. Facts. Yeah. They got a country AI person that's charting right now. This shit getting serious.
Oh wow.
So let's look at the history behind the charts real quick. Okay. This is the history of AI artists charting.
AI artists have made it onto the Billboard charts, and it's changing the music industry forever. Let me show you exactly what's happening right now. This is Solomon Ray. He just hit #1 on the iTunes store, #2 on Billboard's Gospel Digital chart, and #18 on the Hot Gospel Songs chart. But here's the thing, Solomon Ray doesn't exist. He's what the industry calls a hybrid artist, one made by mixing AI with human creativity. Solomon's success made me wonder, how many other AI artists have done this? So I went back and I looked at the data. The first AI artist hit the charts in 2023. A song called First Day Out used AI to mock President Trump. It charted at #5 on the Rap Digital Song Sales chart. Later in 2023, an artist named Boy What made a heavy metal song using Plankton's voice from SpongeBob and hit #14 on the Hot Rock song.
Yeah, this nigga's name is Boy What. He made a heavy metal song using Plankton's voice.
And it charted.
It's charted, bro.
But I knew that was coming with the age of YouTube and like having kids.
Technology.
Because they used to like the little stupid songs like na 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 picture you on me, like all them little kind of just making just random songs.
That's crazy.
Now it's the brain rot thing. Brain rot does really well on freaking YouTube as well, and it kind of all reminds me of the same type of thing.
Chart. In August 2025, an artist called Child Pets Galore made it onto the Christian Digital Sales chart. In September, we had Xania Monet, who made headlines after landing a multi-million-dollar record deal and catching shade from some of the biggest R&B artists in the world. In October, AI artists landed on the rock charts, Unbound Music and Emily Blue. Then November got a little crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. The week of November 1st, Breaking Rust debuted at #5. The week of November 8th, AI artists Kane Walker and World Hive debuted on different Billboard charts. The following week, Solomon Ray hit #2 on a gospel chart at the same time that Josh M debuted. So that's at least one new AI artist debuting on the Billboard charts every week for almost 6 weeks straight. But here's the truth that keeps me up at night. Billboard puts AI artists on the same charts as human artists without any kind of warning or label. How can you compare what organic humans create from their imagination with the machine's calculations?
So look, put it in one more time. Look, man, it's here, bro, and I blame the audience. You can't get to the top of the charts without actual real people listening.
But how can niggas know? Like, you feel me? Most people, they can't even tell you who made the song. They just like the song.
I think they know, but if it's like a song, like I'm looking at charting on the gospel charts, that's crazy. But I'm thinking about church members wanting to just hear a good song.
Probably just came across, like it's fucking songs made by real people that are popular, and people don't even know who made the song. So I think the same thing applies here.
Yeah, I definitely go with that.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this new Xania Monet. She flamed these niggas. So, man, I'm gonna have to try to figure it out because Opal.
Oh, I'll kill it today.
I'm just try to look on YouTube.
It just can't do Instagram, Facebook. It's gotta be like YouTube or some shit.
Okay, and as I'm looking for this, I'm realizing people made diss track responses to Xania Monet. That's even more lame, Twin. Don't do that. Disregard this weirdo. So
that does not exist.
Yeah, so we sitting here, we're thinking about it. Let's go through this. The girl uses AI to make music. She sat down, wrote a diss track, then use AI to make that.
Okay.
All right. Do you think this comes from like Cardi B doing diss tracks where other people wrote her diss tracks and people maybe accepted that, maybe?
No, I think it's completely unrelated.
You think so? Okay.
You want to use the phone behind you to charge enough?
Oh, here it is. I think it's called I Asked for So Little.
Driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier, and could get you
Nope,
way more
it's
money
not.
without
It's
spending
called
years
Say-
in court or paying expensive lawyers up front. If you've been in a car accident
Say my
this past
name
year,
or something.
even if you were just a passenger, what I'm about to share could save you months of hassle and put tens or even hundreds of thousands more in your pocket.
Say my name with respect. My bad. Same type of beat that she always has, like a little piano, rod wave type vibe.
Funny how you went to the media first, talking about my pen like you know my work. You don't know the nights I cried to write, or how many songs healed somebody's life. You say
She's saying that my work has contributed to the healing of humanity.
ain't real.
How dare you disrespect that?
You say I don't create, but your voice shake a little every time you hate. Cause deep down you know I'm destined to shine, and you feel that pressure every time you hear my lines.
She's out of pocket.
This is envy. Kehlani, you envy her. Wale, you envy her pen. I've been telling y'all, that nigga Wale pen not like that when you compare it to Xania Monet, bro.
Wasn't trying to compete, wasn't trying to compare, but you keep speaking on me like I ain't right there.
You keep speaking on me like I ain't right there.
You are not. Well,
She's not there. This is a computer.
Baby, jealousy loud when confidence low, and you've been speaking kind of loud lately, you know. So say my name with respect, cause everything.
Where all that energy you had for Drake? Where all that energy you had for Drake last year?
What you mean?
You ain't hear this?
I don't understand why this stuff is charting.
You was excited when Drake
I
was
don't know
getting
if the
this.
diss is charting, but he's
You like
talking
the
about her
other
music
song? You would
overall.
listen to the-
I never,
Yes,
I
mean-
never heard an AI song in my life until now.
Well, I did.
How would you
play
even
the
know?
first one? I thought we played it.
Because
on
I
here.
control everything that I listen to. I select what I listen to.
How do you know Pluto isn't AI?
Come on, man.
I've
Don't ever
seen
disrespect Pluto.
Bro, yeah, facts. Look, guys, Xania Monet, get your life together. And if you fall off, I don't care. Look, I support black women. Be a poet, ma'am. If your pen is what you value, write a poem and put a book of poems out. Like if Shorty was like, I just was doing this to get to the next level in poetry, I would say, wow.
Or to be a songwriter.
Or a songwriter even.
Yeah.
That's genius level.
But
really wanted
actually
to-
be artist and you've signed, yeah, that's kind of messed up. But I'm not crazy about the music. Like, it's not hitting me. Like,
That shit ain't got no soul, bro.
Shit doesn't have no soul, bro.
Literally. I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. I'm gonna blame the people who actually listen to this stuff and don't
we
pay
have
attention to
stats
what
on
they
But this is
listen
like,
to.
but this is also being, pushed upon people by large, like people.
I
with-
blame people.
that's
When
all
you
I'm
make
saying.
the
Do we
decisions you
have
make.
stats on that, or is it bots? Like,
Yeah,
who
like,
is
this-
giving these.
Niggas,
Oh,
they
it's-
probably putting it on playlists. They
It's-
probably sneaking it into Pandora and all type of shit. Like
I would go
don't
with
think
y'all if I
people-
hadn't heard real humans say, I like the way this sound.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I've heard real
but I'm
humans
saying,
say.
do you think that majority of listeners are going to their DSPs and finding these AI artists and then listening to them, or they're just stumbling upon the music and
Well, I
not
think-
knowing it's AI?
I do think that what you're saying is true. Do I think that they have a responsibility in that as
To
listeners?
keep listening.
I think they do. I think
Yeah.
that at the point where you invest no interest into who is making the art that you consume, you're allowing this sort of infiltration to occur. And if you don't care enough about art, because that's what most people gonna say when
Right.
you get to that.
Right.
I don't really even care.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
sound good.
nigga,
Yeah, I don't fuck. Yeah.
that saves everybody from everything because you just said you don't care. You know, when people be in an argument and they lose the argument, that's what they say. I don't care.
Yeah, facts.
I'm
Yeah,
done
no,
arguing. I don't
consumers
have
do
to.
have a responsibility to, to consume or to not consume.
Responsibly.
Right.
Consume responsibly.
Facts.
We'll leave it at that. Look,
Yeah.
my boy has made me look like a fool time and time again. A$AP Rocky.
What do you do?
He told me personally, Chandler, I'm dropping. A year and a half ago, I came to the Heaven on Earth Society podcast. I told the world. He said it again 3 months after that. He dropped the video. I said, this nigga's dropping. Don't be dumb, coming soon.
You did say that.
The other day I was thinking about that. I was like, did ASAP ever drop? Because, like, we were talking about
No, he didn't. Until now. Until finally. He's recently put out the album cover with the Tim Burton additions. The album is called Don't Be Dumb Still. Had the Tim, you didn't see it? Mm-hmm. With the Tim Burton like scribblings and drawings on top of it. It looks really cool.
Nice.
So he teamed up with Tim Burton to do the album cover. I'm not sure if there'll be more art to come from that. Probably. That would be a waste if you didn't make more art. But he dropped a new song yesterday, December 31st. Let's check that out, man.
All right.
Featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, called December 31st. That's the song. Oh, I literally just was... That's funny as fuck. I was up last night watching music videos, and I put this on. How long do you think I listened to the song?
Oh, no. But
it looks like it's 3 minutes long.
I'm gonna
Hold on. You giving
No, I can't. Yeah, I don't want to influence you.
Yeah, you really influencing niggas.
Go ahead. I ain't say nothing, though.
You said too much.
Go ahead. Just play it.
Oh, because he said how long. Well, when you say... Never mind.
Hold on. You're not really tapped in, though, so I just gotta...
I was watching the shit, like...
You like Songbird Rod, like... Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you tweaking, bro. I already seen you tuned out, man. Tuned out, bro. That imagery was crazy, bro.
Well, that was the first thing I was going to talk about. Crazy imagery, as really to be expected from ASAP, the artist. But the music itself, it sounded like... I like the song. Let me start with saying I like the song. But it just reminded me of too many other artists I like Travis Scott or... fucking it was giving me Travis Scott, and then it was also giving me who else?
Cardi?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be ASAP. The beat was hard. The song, I actually liked the song, but it just didn't sound like what I was expecting to hear from him.
That sound like that Pretty Flacco.
I gotta look at that again.
Y'all remember that Pretty Flacco?
Yeah. I don't. That's another thing. I don't really listen.
Yeah, it's like it's different. It's more like what's going on now type shit than.
Yeah, bro, you not tapped into the vibe like the youth, bro. You on that old head shit, bro.
No,
well,
I
really,
mean,
the old head shit is the stuff that we've already heard.
It's young niggas I fuck with, but like, I mean, he's not a young nigga, right?
Yeah.
And so I was watching music videos last night because I was just bored. I was up. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I saw this video come across it's recommended videos or whatever on YouTube, and I listened to it for probably about 5 seconds and I turned it off.
That's super weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. As a person, like if somebody turned my music off that I made after playing for 5 seconds, what I would do is just disregard their opinion, like because you could not have an opinion possibly.
Yeah,
like you cannot possibly have an opinion.
It just wasn't. It's just not really. I could just tell. So I mean, this is the thing I've heard. Like Puff say this. Like, you will know as a consumer whether or not you like something within the first 5 seconds of listening to it.
Oh, Puff would have told him to press play on that.
Well, maybe not.
Hit go on that bitch. Like
maybe not.
That's
for me though. It's just like it's not a bad song. I'll say that. It's not for me. It's not my vibe. Like I'm not really into it. I didn't really enjoy it.
You could tell that shit.
I hear that I like that. I will probably be on the elliptical playlist.
Definitely gonna be on the playlist. That's one of them energy tracks for me. Like we see what like I do with music and what you do with music. I just use music for energy for real. Like you be really connecting on like a more emotional level, like with the streets. And
I need what are you saying like that resonates with me?
He said just about how bitches do whatever he say. That's what resonated with me when I heard that joint. Reload, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Let the shot off in the air, you know what I'm saying? And then he's playing into the whole trial that he just came out of, like just really being irreverent with the court system by showcasing himself in this aesthetic of just being on the block, young black man, hood baby, features, you know what I'm saying? He's romanticizing the rollers in your hair.
Yeah, I saw him selling those for $100.
You know what I'm saying? Handing the blick off to the homie because you the boss of the whole situation. Showcasing no fear when the police come around because you're cool, calm, and reserved. I like the whole aesthetic. He always puts together a really good aesthetic, and this time I like the music that went with the aesthetic. Very energetic, very turned up. We can always go to the club with a track like this. It's not his more reflective, somber sounds, and it's very far away from Little Baby and Rod Wave and My Homie Just Died in the Ghetto. And
you always lump Little Baby into that category. He's not in that. Little Baby is trap, like 808 heavy,
singing.
like but that's not the
majority
those are
his most popular records. His most popular records are the singing.
Nah, his most popular records Drip Too Hard. That's a diamond record.
That's kind of a. I mean, that might be
Too Hard.
Gunna on that one record.
Yeah,
Gunna saved his life. That's what I'm gonna say. Gunna's a real street guy. Yeah. Baby's
Pikachu, Freestyle. Those are like
Drake saved
trap
his
heavy,
life.
Trap heavy.
Drake saved his life on that Pikachu. You know that's why that song is fire.
Nah,
bro, come on.
Wham, bitch, I'm Lil Baby. That's the part that most people know from that song. But it's not Lil Baby. It's not Lil Baby. You're right. It's A$AP Rocky. But
I hate this because I know you was one of them niggas that modeled yourself after Pretty Flacco back in the day. So I can't stomach the fact that you're sitting here rejecting his offering to us like a disciple that has lost his way, bro.
With Flacco, like I did look up to this nigga.
You looking up? You ain't even looking at the video.
It's bad for me to look at, bro.
The pink rollers was.
I like the video.
That's cool. Like that's why we here. We all have different opinions. Like so, Rocky's dropping. He dropped a single.
Do you think he's actually dropping? The album. You think we're gonna get the album? Because he did this 10 times already.
Like he put visuals out before?
Taylor Swift. He put 3 visuals out last year.
And then didn't drop?
Nothing dropped.
Man, then he might be on that Rihanna shit now. Where he like his lady about to got into him like, you know, like where she ain't dropping, he ain't dropping. Like we just
seem to be working too.
She's dropping them babies. Too.
Exactly. Do I think he's dropping? The question is, I mean, the answer is I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't know either. Again, this didn't make me more excited for a drop. You know.
Me neither. I'm indifferent.
I'm indifferent, you know. You should have modeled because this shit gonna be mid again.
Dang. That's
a hell of an accusation to really confront and beat in the long run when people agreed with it wholeheartedly. I'm gonna look out for the album.
Okay.
And I'm gonna always expect something cool and creative.
You've been bringing him up.
I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of the nigga, but I also know that it's not.
You're a fan of his music, though?
If I could do what A$AP Rocky has done, I'd be very proud of myself. That's the way
he's a great artist.
He's a great artist.
Like
he's
overall,
as an artist.
He's like, very well liked.
I think of him as an artist. He's almost like a curator, and
he's more so of a public figure. He's like a generational male, like bachelor
Renaissance
of the
man,
decade type guy.
Yeah, he acting, music, fashion.
Like he right behind Chris Brown. Like he just like
in aura,
he's a little too dark skinned. Yeah,
it's about aura.
Yeah, nice. Like that type of shit. Like I think Rocky could probably fuck most.
Oh my god!
All right. Yeah. Okay, so
what?
Moving.
That's not important. Okay, I mean, you got Rihanna like one of the.
I mean,
like what are we talking about?
He's got a high level confidence, man.
Yeah, that's
you gotta have confidence that he can show her something. Like
he showed her something.
Facts.
Yeah. So I fuck with that. I'm gonna try to quickly pull into this Lil Uzi because it's his first hit single.
Lil Uzi
nigga, why are you not excited about your heroes?
You said it's his first hit single, and then you just stared at me.
You're supposed to light up.
You just
you're supposed to be beaming.
Me.
Look how happy you are
because
right now.
You know what we've heard the last couple of times. So, like, have you heard the new one?
I heard all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Uzi.
That's what I know. So why wouldn't you smile like when I say his name, like,
bro?
Because
what the fuck
is wrong? Different. We know what's been going on. So.
I was waiting for you to finish talking.
If you say yay, I'm like, yay. Whoa, what you about to learn, bro? Like
Uzi, my son.
Whoa, well, your daughter. One of the two.
Oh my god.
You didn't get the joke.
Because they, them.
Yes.
Exactly.
Got you.
I'm trying to be respectful
they are
of his
making
phone
different music. Honestly.
Because if you go by they, them, are you a son or a daughter?
You're both.
Non-binary, right?
You're both.
What was your parent?
What do you say as a parent? Even non-binary.
Damn, so
I thought that's what that meant. Neither
so
one.
Many labels. Never mind. Let me shut up. I always sound ignorant on these topics.
Yes, I am ignorant on these topics. They recently dropped a song. By they, I mean he, because he's a grown man. The fuck are we talking about? And
I think it's gay when it comes to the
the song was pretty good, is what I will say.
Really? I'm excited then, because the last one you played, I was very sad as a long-time Uzi fan. I've always been a Uzi fan too. He's like I've watched him from like SoundCloud.
Yeah, me too.
All the way up. So it's like he's the one artist that I know I listen to on a low end that made it to the level he made it to.
Yeah.
So
I remember listening to Uzi. I think it was 2015.
Yeah.
Love is Rage, the first one, the mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being at the farm. Was that in 2016, going around asking people like that were younger than me, like in college at Georgia State, like, "Oh, you ain't heard this Uzi?" Like,
yeah.
And they were like, "No." And then I ended up meeting him at Cheesecake Factory.
Who?
Uzi.
Oh, Uzi?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. You just remind me of I met Uzi. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I literally forgot.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, I was at Cheesecake Factory.
I never met you, Uzi, but I would love to meet you.
Samir. Hey,
Samir, bro.
listen, he has a woman. It's JT.
Bro, he be taking that serious.
Cool with him. I said to meet.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
But I'm just saying though, like JT, she's a sad, so you know they let him do whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have to tell the story about how I met him, but yeah.
So Uzi recently dropped the "What You Saying" track. He dropped like 4 tracks, 5 tracks maybe.
Yeah, the internet saying he went 4 for 4.
Like he went to Wendy's? What you mean?
Saying he went. They saying Uzi went 4 for 4 on the new on the new records that he dropped.
What you mean by that? Like
meaning like
4 hits or 4 misses?
No, 4. What do you know? What 4? Like if you shoot 4 for 4 from the field
bottom of the net
in
4
basketball,
times.
That means you made 100% of your shots.
I'm gonna say he went 1 for 4.
I'll give him 2.
2?
I'll give him 2.
Okay.
I think it's really 5 records total, but
I think it might be 5 records.
Yeah, so I'll give him 2 out of 5.
Okay, the Chanel joint.
Well, for me, you asking me or are you listing them?
I'm forgetting them actually. Chanel.
Chanel. One. Regular. Relevant.
Yes. And What You Saying is the one I'm about to pull up.
What You Saying? Oh, so is it 4?
This might be 4. So,
okay. So 2 out of 4.
Chanel was definitely an ad for Chanel.
Yeah.
And then it's What You Saying. So I'm gonna give him his credit. This is a collab video with Vogue.
I like that. What You Saying?
But what about the fact that this is a collab video with Vogue?
No, that's legendary. That's hard.
That's legendary.
Me, that is what is his biggest thing. Like I feel like he has done a great job branching his music and having stayed with fashion.
Like becoming that fashion darling.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
You know what? We should repurpose the fashion clip where we talked about Uzi. Remember we did the top 10 best dressed rappers?
Let's just talk about it now.
Yeah. Well,
but I mean, we didn't say too much about him in the fashion clip. But what I do like about this video, I like the fact that he did it with Vogue. You know, it's a great rollout. The video itself is him being a fashion designer. Casanat, take notes. This is how you do it. So he's just portraying a fashion designer. He's on the runway. He's getting a beautiful bouquet for his designs. Music ensues. Music plays. I'm gonna play the song real quick. We'll quickly react to it. We'll move
Find someone unexpected.
Did you listen to the song?
I listened to all of them.
Okay.
I want to see it too.
I swear I've tried everything to clean these windows.
Come on, you asking me if I listen to a Uzi song? That's crazy.
Bro, I would have assumed that you liked the ASAP Rocky, but I thought I knew you better than this, bro.
And the ASAP shit was like.
So it starts off Uzi.
He's a fashion icon.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Should probably do the next the topics for her after this.
Yeah.
Good guy. Venus and Serena. Stefon Diggs, one of them.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna keep the Cardi B Stefon. I'm gonna keep the Cardi B Stefon to a minimum. It's only hate.
I think that being a good guy is better, and I think the Venus and Serena is more timely.
Okay. I knew you were gonna leave the Casanat off. You trying to do that for some reason. You know, you have a pattern of doing it. You trying to stay away from him.
I feel like I've introduced him more than you do, and then you don't like him, so you don't want to talk about him.
Negative topics. You don't want to do a negative topic about this guy.
I think subconsciously I'm just not. I have no attachment to the streaming world, so I guess in my just subconsciously it's not as relevant to me as it is to like the world at large.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That part, is that a feature or is that someone singing or sample? What?
Sample.
Y'all be knowing the sample.
He knows. I don't know.
I mean, I can find out the sample, but that's a
I haven't heard that sample before, but. But this is a totally different record than the Rocky record. You know, like if you were saying like, oh, I thought you would have liked the Rocky record. This is like totally different.
No, just because of who he is.
Oh.
I'm just like.
So you got my boy Law Roach in there.
Mark Jacobs.
Mark Jacobs, yeah.
Call the ambulance. I would have to say that I'm not a big fan of those shoes.
I feel like he stole Chandler's visual idea for the visuals.
Hey man, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? I did that already for real. Did I see this?
What was that? It's not Gemini. Was it? She got VO3?
No.
VO4. They got 4 now.
Hey, my
I
nigga.
love Uzi though.
He got the.
Shout out to my boy Ty. Real talk, just called something out there. I didn't even peep this. Uzi definitely.
Hold up, I'm trying to stop it.
Uzi definitely took my idea. I literally have this exact video already. Like, that shit ain't Ralph though. Like, it's like weird, but hey.
So no, shout out Uzi, man. I'm really glad to see Uzi back outside. We had a conversation about Uzi maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, where
we didn't even put it out.
Yeah, because it was like, is Uzi a rock star? That was the conversation, right?
Did we put it out? I
think we did. Yeah, we did.
Sorry, he's definitely a rock star.
But Chandler's response to that was, hey, well, the better question is, where has Uzi been? Right after he said that is when Uzi started dropping. So
he's successful still. Like, is he gonna have a viable career? I don't give a fuck about words and semantics. Like, is he a rock star? Sure, he's a rock star. Because the point that Ebro was getting at is, does he have?
Has he reached the level of achievement? You know, in status to deem him a rock star?
Yeah. Is he past this music shit yet with his level of achievement? So, I think this is a good song. Great sample, great use of the sample. Sounds like a French sample. And then to juxtapose that and create a story around that related to being a fashion designer, which ties into his everyday aesthetic. I just think that the rollout was perfect. It was a great marriage to everything. And then on top of that, the song was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the song.
Shout out to Uzi Vert. I also like that regular.
Regular?
No, I'm not regular.
I can't remember. One of the ones that me and Ash reacted to, I do like it, but it's not gonna last.
Oh, we did.
He reacted to it.
He said from Philly.
Regular.
He said like
it might have been regular or relevant. It was one of the two.
I didn't like the Chanel one.
He said from Philly, like, hey, I'm the answer.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out Uzi. I seen somebody on social media say that Cardi is where Uzi should be, or some shit like that.
That was me.
Yeah.
I've been said that.
Yeah.
Look, man, we finna get into some real sad boy shit, bro. There's a lot going on, man.
I told y'all this relationship was gonna fail a year ago. Please do your background check on your girl, please. Xania might be cooked. Look. Last December, I called it. Niggas was in the comments talking about, get a job. While I was in a parking lot at my job on break. Shut up, you broke nigga. Over to invest in other people's lives. No, I really be telling y'all niggas. I be telling y'all niggas the truth. And y'all niggas always deny it. I'm never wrong, nigga. If I say yo ho going, yo ho going. And that's just the truth.
Now this nigga is to the point where he said, I'm never getting in another relationship ever again. Y'all thought these 90 cycles stop at the top? Y'all niggas think y'all can show love to these hoes? You think you can really show love to the hoes and they gonna show you love back? They only loyal to their feelings. And y'all think, I'm him, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. No, you're a goofy. Until you really understand the psychology of a woman, you break it down on a psychological, mental, spiritual level, you niggas won't understand these hoes, and that's the truth. Y'all thought it was oh my god, couple goals. No, nigga. I be trying to tell y'all niggas, y'all never listen to me though. And then you got this one nigga, the Animac. You see her man, this nigga come to OnlyFans, oh bro, great, y'all just don't listen to 223. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all think, oh, this nigga just a hater, he's so negative. No, nigga, I just know the real and you know the fake, and that's just facts. She getting crushed with a frisky. Now don't fall over now, she getting crushed with a frisky, nigga.
Wow, that was a lot. So he mentioned Xania in there. Cardi and his girl Gigi. And then he also mentioned Anna Mac and her boyfriend, who is the baseball player.
Oh.
Did y'all recently see that situation?
Yeah, he was like arguing like, oh, my girl didn't do OnlyFans.
Yes.
I don't know who those people are.
So there's a Major League Baseball player. I'll put his name on the screen. Okay. His girl, he's married to a woman.
Okay.
And
they're not married. I think he just proposed to her.
It was saying wife.
Oh, really? Okay.
We'll have to look up the information. So recently came to light that a bunch of guys were saying that his wife or fiance was previously an OnlyFans girl, and he went in the comments to set them straight like, nah, y'all, that's not right. I'm not mad at y'all, but yeah, that's incorrect. Mm-hmm. The comments kept saying, no, bro, your girl's definitely an OnlyFans girl. He was like, nah, I heard them rumors. That's not true. Boom, the internet said, bro, I need to sit you down and show you something.
Likes to bring the receipts for sure.
They brought all of the receipts, and they showcased to this man that he's a damn fool. He didn't do his proper research before he married this woman, because she definitely was an OnlyFans model.
Well, shit. What do you do at that point? I mean,
what do you do at that point? That's the question. That is a good. That's the word.
The question should be,
what do you do at that point?
As an OnlyFans model, do you think you should disclose that up front? I thought a lot of them were like,
huh? Wait. Say that.
As an OnlyFans model, should you disclose that information up front?
What's your answer to that question as a grown man? As an OnlyFans model, should you disclose that information up front?
I mean, I think that's something that just would naturally come out in conversation. Like, what do you do? I'm a content creator. Oh, what kind of content do you make?
I'm going to say it differently than you. If you don't disclose that up to me up front, you're a liar.
I understand that. I'm just thinking, how could you be confused of such? I thought a lot of them were very vocal and open about being that.
Yeah, I don't know, how do you market it?
Yeah, no, I think that's not like people. I don't think the majority of women that do that are keeping it a secret. I've had clients, before at the bank, like they come in and it's like, oh yeah, I do content. It's like, oh, I'm like, oh, what kind of do content? Like, they say it like.
I don't know. I literally have no knowledge as to the percentages of women who disclose this information honestly and truthfully. I have no concept of that or any way to know if the majority of them do this or don't do it. My only thing that I could address is if they did not disclose it to me, we would have to dissolve our relationship.
So after you marry her, then you find out in this fashion,
we would have to.
It's divorce. Divorce season.
It would actually be called annulment season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Annulment.
Okay.
Judge, some information I didn't know, though I tried my very best to discern everything I could about this woman through offering her every opportunity to reveal her dark, dirty secrets to me. She chose not to. I have to annul the situation.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I respect it.
What about you? You keep rocking?
I don't know. It's so hard to say, like, until you actually in that situation and you have deep feelings for this and love for this person.
I still would keep fucking with her, but we just wouldn't be married, and she wouldn't have access to my money no more.
Yeah,
because she's a liar. She might steal from me.
Yeah, no, that's some deep level betrayal.
That's crazy. Yeah,
but
Ash, where are you at with it? If a guy did an OnlyFans, he didn't tell you this up front. Are you see it? Your homegirl sees this guy. She says, "Wow, you're such a lucky woman. He's slanging. I seen it myself." Are you gonna keep rocking with bro? You come to him and say, "Hey, you didn't tell me about the OnlyFans."
That's a lot of pressure. I don't think I'm built for that type of pressure. There's people out in life that probably are. They'll be like, "Yeah, girl."
So it's not the dishonesty for you. It's the lifestyle.
The dishonesty, yeah, the lifestyle for sure. The dishonesty, I feel like on some level everyone has things that they either don't want to talk about or omit. I feel like you can address dishonesty without cutting people off, but the pressure behind something of that level, not happening.
All right, man. So,
so he made a video. He was referencing a few different situations and people, and that he was referencing Kai a lot in this, saying that he warned people about that. So what was he?
Gigi.
Yeah, what is that about?
Didn't her mom warn him or something as well?
It's a few people that sat with Kai over the past year to warn this young man about this young lady. So Gigi mama, which is his girlfriend, her own mother, released a video where she warned Kai Cenat that Gigi wasn't a good person.
That's odd.
That's very weird. Okay, bizarre.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Your own daughter. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Lil TJ put out the receipts a while back.
Somewhere I saw remnants
Remember
of that
that?
on the
He
internet.
said, I bet you won't go through her phone on the stream, no, nigga.
Yeah, I saw that.
I said, at the time, I said, Lil TJ's a hater.
A hater.
But now it's starting to appear that maybe there's a reason Kai wouldn't go through that phone on stream.
I'm not going through no phone, period. That's just
Ashley, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're not willing to let your partner go through your phone on stream, you're lying and being dishonest.
No, I'm just saying, I am not going through a phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could see why he don't want to go, if he didn't want to go. It was just what Lil TJ said.
Ashley, you got to start to read me better than that. You know I don't believe no shit like that. You can never go through my phone. And I'm never lying. I'm always telling the truth. I really believe that. You should never go through your partner's phone. That's crazy.
It's just
like, I don't care if they were lying. Bold-faced. Like, obviously.
You should be able to hand your partner your phone, like, hey, let me see something, and you shouldn't be, like, timid.
Come on, relax.
But
we're putting ideas in their heads right now, Ash. We don't want to...
That's not an idea.
We don't want them to get too
You never
comfortable.
need to use your partner's camera?
No. I didn't.
Dang.
She damn sure didn't need to use mine. That gallery is close by there. Okay. So yeah, Gigi's mama, Lil TJ. We watched that clip. LeBron James said, you can't trust them all. And who was sitting right there?
Kai.
Little Kai.
And Phantom.
He should have listened.
Dang.
When LeBron, you get some advice from the king, it's like, yo, it's the king. He's saying that these hoes is ruthless sometimes.
Yes, he did say that.
Okay, and then we have Kai crying at NBA YoungBoy's concert.
Right.
What song was it on?
I don't know.
I thought
relevant.
he was faking the tears for the stream. So
Come Get Your Bitch Back, was that the song?
Oh God.
I don't know, because the rumors on the internet are that NBA YoungBoy took Kai Cenat's girl.
Yeah, which she said that's not true.
She said that's not true.
Is it true that he bought the G-Wagon or something?
I don't believe any of that is true.
Okay.
I think the whole YB part of this shit is
yeah,
not
that's
true
the part that doesn't really make sense.
They just need something.
And the account that started it said academics confirm this. Academics came out and said I did not confirm this. None of this is true. So I'm going to go ahead and take his word for it. I think Kai's just going through what young men go through. A trying time in his young relationship. It was clear to me she wasn't the one for Kai when she said, I want that G-Wagon for Christmas. Twin, you haven't even been here for a whole year. I wouldn't buy you a go-kart. We're going to get you a Louis. We're going to get you a Louis scarf for this Christmas.
After a year? And you got Kai Cenat money?
I'm going to get you a Louis scarf, twin. That's what you need. I guess that's what they'll call
money,
it.
though. It's about the ask. Like that. That's a ridiculous ask. Like no matter how much money somebody.
See, men get it.
Okay, so
if you ask me for nothing at all, I'll probably buy you the world. If you come to me talking about a G-Wag, I haven't been fucking with you for a year. I gotta buy you something because I'm not a broke ass nigga. So it's gonna be a Louis scarf, the cheapest thing at the Louis store. You see what I'm saying?
So it's the ask for y'all.
It's the ask for me.
Yeah,
you can't ask me for no G-Wagon.
I mean,
my wife. Can your wife ask you for a G-Wagon?
she wouldn't ask me for a G. Right?
Exactly, because I mean, we loved you.
Like we
have real discussions.
Our money is all shares, right? So it would just be like a family decision whether or not we would buy this vehicle or not.
So for the guys, it's probably the asking, the boldness and audacity to be there for such a short period of time, to have contributed to my life in such an insignificant manner, and you're asking for this.
I didn't know it was just a year. Like, I didn't know the longevity of their relationship. I actually didn't really know much about it until it seemed like it was coming to an end.
Yeah, me neither.
What is G-Wagging? How much time does a woman have to put in for the G-Wag, bro?
I mean,
I'm not single, so I don't know.
No, you can answer this question.
I feel like it's not a sound investment.
I don't think you want to say the answer because the people not gonna like the answer, bro.
People are not gonna like that. It's not about that. I'm trying to really think of like how to quantify that. How long do you gotta be fucking with somebody to get a G? I mean, at least 3 years. You asking me?
3?
At least 3.
I'm curious what I'm gonna ask a bitch to do in 3 years that's gonna afford her a G-Wagon. I'm curious what a bitch is gonna have the ingenuity to do within 3 years.
Both parties should be making a certain level of money and have certain things going on. Because when I think about like these rich couples, you know, they gift each other lavish things.
You told me something about your own father-in-law when I initially brought up the G-Wagon thing.
Yeah.
He a broke guy?
Nah, I think
he could afford the G-Wagon?
Probably so.
Yeah. So it's not really about level of money. That's where I'm really trying to get women to. It's really not about... If a man is a good steward of money and he's wise with his finance, he's not buying a G-Wagon for his...
I'm just thinking of flashy couples. I'm thinking of Gucci Mane and Keisha K, or they both got money. They both, you know, gonna buy something like that. But you said they were together for a year, and just to ask, and like you said, the contribution. I know what Keisha is doing for Gucci.
Yes, right.
I know what,
you know...
Because I'm even thinking about Uzi and JT. JT always give him like some fancy car every year.
Yeah, you know? So I really think that the G-Wagon thing is really kind of like not totally relevant to like the situation overall.
Yeah.
I think that...
I mean, we don't really know what is relevant to the situation.
Uzi
we don't know why they broke up.
Is right. We don't know.
We have no clue.
And Uzi has since said that, you know, he'll never... Yeah, well, so Uzi. Short guys. I don't know. Sorry. No offense.
You were talking about Uzi and Kai earlier with the video.
Yeah, they both do the thing.
Yeah.
So Kai said that he's not going to ever get into another relationship again, right?
Yeah. It's young shit.
Yeah. But, like, what advice, like, so what lessons can we give young men? You have a son.
Bruh,
right?
Acting like a bitch.
You want to know what I say to my son?
What could you take away? What could the people take away from this?
Little skeezers.
Bro, I was just...
So watch for the signs.
Yeah.
Like asking for a G-Wagon.
Watch for this. Don't ignore the rep. This is very ironic because in that clip with LeBron, I almost called him Uzi, and Kai was saying, you know, he's seen people see red flags, ignore the red flags, and then because you want that to be your person so bad, you just cling on to that.
Yeah.
And so that's what I would say is like the takeaway is don't ignore the red flags. You know what I'm saying?
I have a lot of respect for what Kai has been able to build for himself business-wise. Outside of that, I don't have a lot of respect for him as a human. I can't even believe that he's been able to build what he's been able to build because of how he carries himself otherwise. He seems very naive and immature. It's like, bro, you're 24 years old, you're going through it with your girl. Like, I get it for real, but, like, at the same time, you don't need to introduce this to the rest of the world. You don't need to bring them in on what y'all got going on or no longer have going on. And, bro, get over it. Let it go. Get past it. Get a new bitch. Go get some more money. Hang out with your friends. Let it, like, just, that would be my real advice. Stop crying like a female and move forward, bro.
Well, to piggyback off of what you were saying, Ty, like, don't cling to an idea of someone. A lot of times we want to invest in someone based off of how we see them, that person can possibly not even see themselves in the light that you see them. You may see so much, but they may not have the capabilities to meet your expectations. And that's always just going to be ending in disappointment. So
yeah, typically
love people for who they are, not an idea of what they could be, and don't ignore red flags or warnings from.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Take some time, heal, right? Work on yourself, get in the gym, get some more money. I guess he's a young single guy. Yeah, I wouldn't say immediately rush out and go start seeing other people, but take some time. Take some time.
I'll put your locks back in for you if you want.
Stop focusing on it, bro.
Yeah.
Stop thinking about it constantly. Stop thinking that this is going to be the last opportunity for joy within your life.
That was
don't
very
certainly
extreme,
don't represent that to the world. They're going to make it worse.
Wanted the attention.
Yeah,
and that's what he was really putting out, like the cat call, like I'm single, niggas.
That's why when y'all were explaining it like he's a 4-year-old female, I said it like he's a grown man. Stop acting like a bitch. Like heal that, bro. You're coming out to the world seeking attention through your victimhood. That's feminine, nigga. That ain't like healing. That's fucking feminine. There is no.
But we don't know what his actual emotions are, though, beyond what we can assume through the lens of social media.
I assume more that he was trying to let people know he was single. Like, he probably should have just posted the Wayne song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was more of what he was trying to do. But like you said, he was picking the victim route.
Yeah, that's what it seemed
PR,
like.
Man. It's all. It's just you got a team. It's all PR. It's all a show. It's all a show. Yeah, so I have a question for Ashley. So is being a good guy enough? And what I mean by that is, like, most recently we saw a clip go viral on social media. I think Chan has the clip where a young lady, oh yeah, boom, he got it right there. She ended an engagement, right? For no apparent reason other than, she changed her mind. It's
really important for me to own my narrative instead of letting people assume and start rumors. Ending my engagement was the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do in my entire life. It's really not the breakup itself that's hard, but it's also having to break up with the idea of the future that you planned and grieving that too. And at this big age, 31 years old, it feels like your clock is ticking faster and faster. I think that if sharing my story helps just one person, then it's worth it. I was trying so hard to make it work. Eventually, trying to make it work felt exhausting. It literally took me accepting the hard truth.
I'm gonna stop it there. I get so triggered.
But I thought you were gonna play the initial one. That's not the.
I don't even think I got the initial one.
I thought I just saw it before you got there. Or is that
just a screenshot?
Oh, I thought it was a screenshot.
I thought that was the video. Yeah.
I ended my engagement and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes clarity comes quietly. Choosing yourself doesn't always need a big explanation. But my village, the women in my life, are so amazing. They've shown up for me in more ways than one. Helping me pass, sitting with me, praying for me, making a hard transition feel
getting triggered, bro. I'm sorry.
Come on, let her
lighter just by being there. I'm so grateful for community, for having people who hold you up when you're stepping into something new. So here I am, closing this chapter, putting pieces of my old life into storage, and stepping into a new season. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I am excited. I feel at peace, and I'm ready for what's next in the new year.
Should I play the Claudia Jordan clip right away, or should I wait? Because
I want Ashley's immediate reaction to that, though.
Okay.
First, because that's kind of like a separate topic. It's related, but
it's related because of what she just said at the end of the other clip. But go ahead, Ashley.
My reaction to that video?
Yeah, or just the idea of that, just because, the initial reaction to the video of her saying, "Hey, I chose myself. I ended the relationship, whatever," and the notion that oh well, if you have a quote unquote good man, you should stay with him because he's a good man.
Okay, the notion of staying with a good man because he's a good man, I wouldn't agree with, because she could be a ass individual. So, her choosing herself could have been his bullet dodge, or, whatever, her indecisiveness. It sounds like she was a little indecisive in the situation, and I would rather her end it than go into joining together with this man permanently and you're feeling flighty. Only one person can get hurt with that. I don't really like that people announce everything, the video, and like the glamorizing of the leaving really bothered me.
Like, it's the most narcissistic shit. Like, you're literally putting makeup on your face.
Yeah, it bothered me a little, that part, but I mean, as a whole, I do not think being a good man is good enough for I don't think that being a good person in a relationship, I know you asked about men, is good, but I feel like it's universal.
We taking it only to men today.
Okay, fine.
Is
only
being a good guy good enough?
I don't think that being a good guy is good enough, because whose scale of good is it? Like, what is
for
a
you?
Good guy?
We're never talking about for everybody. For you, is a good guy good enough? A guy, he's a good guy.
No, because it may be other make or breaks. Like, he could have a job and he could be a nice guy, but he could not like to go to the gym. And you may feel that would be negative in your life.
He's loyal. He's not cheating. So, I'll just ask.
I get it, but I just feel like
G-Wagon year one.
I mean, so you would say choose yourself. Even in the scenario of having a quote unquote good guy by society standards, right? You would say even if you have a good guy, but you're not 100% that's your person, you should choose yourself.
Yes, because all that will breed is resentment and misery in that relationship.
But aren't you the source of the resentment and misery? So isn't
she
it within?
Would be the resentment.
Isn't it coming from? Aren't you the thing that's making yourself miserable at that point? If this guy's a good guy, you're feeling resentment and misery. Aren't you just a miserable person? Because the misery isn't coming from him.
Well, you asked me, talking to her, so.
If my bitch is a super pleasant woman, right, and I feel resentment towards her and miserable to be in her presence, like, where is it emanating from?
Might be embarrassed to be in his presence. She might be a lot of things, or she just might think that she has
her embarrassment
better options.
Her embarrassment is causing her misery.
Better options.
Or her idea that she has better options is causing her misery.
Yeah, but I feel like in the comparison as a whole, like with relationships, we should not be. She just doesn't give locked in, and if you're not giving locked in, you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Choose yourself, because all you're gonna do is make someone else miserable.
That is exactly what Claudia Jordan is about to speak on right now. And you gave me to go ahead to play this. Guys, I am a good person. Look. I'm a good dude.
Is this a disclaimer for you not to get cussed out later?
At me, nigga, because I'm a good
You think that when you're ready to settle down that there's always going to be a lot of supply on the shelves? And it's not. Like, at this age, a lot of the good guys are married or taken because they're good guys. And I was having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine the other day, and I'm like, well, your best bet now is maybe someone that a good man that maybe is coming out of a marriage, getting a divorce. So, I think in our youth, and I would like people to know this when they're younger, we think, oh, there's always going to be an endless supply. I can wait till tomorrow. Don't put off your happiness waiting. If you find that good person, like a lot of times we wait, well, it's not the right time. It's not going to be like the right time. I would say go for it more. I wish I would have told someone told me just go for it. I probably have overlooked a good candidate before.
Why is that though?
Me thinking the timing thing. Maybe prioritizing career. I definitely was always like work. I never thought I could like the enough cushion built up to like relax and take my foot off the gas and start a family.
And then did that just go on and on and on, and then you be 100 years old
still working?
The shade though.
Yeah. So what really triggered me about that video is when she started to talk about her community of women that she has around her, and it's like, yo, it's beautiful to have friendships, as I see women in my family growing older that don't have marriages, and I see their friends and their homegirls, fading away for whatever reason, death, they started a family, whatever the case, that support system of those homegirls, it's not as...
I don't like that relationships make it to where you have to choose. Like, you gotta choose having your community of women in comparison to being in a committed, healthy relationship as well. And it is crazy. I don't know what she explained to her community of women for everyone to rally for her, and I really feel like if you got a community, say less is probably more of the response. But I don't know. I would like to know what she feels a little more, or what she explained to them. But just because she decided that she didn't want to be in a relationship doesn't mean she don't deserve community. But I will say probably what you're trying to go to is like sometimes these communities of people who are single and who have no backing or no support systems, and that is their only community, and they kind of want you in the same box. I've dealt with both. I've dealt with trying to hold on to something that was not good for me, and then I've also dealt with having people having negative ideas towards my relationship. But that's very slim because I don't let people in a lot of my relationships. Yeah, I try to keep that in-house, but I don't know. I get what Claudia was talking about. I didn't like how old girl was glamorizing her leaving of the relationship. It was giving like
join
Miss Kirk.
It's like, yay, let's do it together.
What I'll say is that, like, just because somebody's a good person doesn't mean they're your person, right? So you don't have to stay with somebody just because they are a good person. They may not be good for you. But on the other side of that, what Claudia is saying is that when you do find a good person, because everybody is, or for the majority, saying that the dating pool is trash or it has pee in it, whatever. When you do have a good person that is for you, that you genuinely feel that way, it's like you gotta kind of hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that is...
You have to overcome that fear you can, because a lot of it is fear. And then you might have a community of people feeding that fear as well. So like she was saying, Claudia was saying, she wish she had people say like, jump in. Versus probably like, you got your career, girl. Get that money.
Thinking that you have options or thinking that you have time.
I think that right now, at this point in history, there are very few people to say, hey, stay, work it out, overcome that. I don't know if it applies to women only or if it applies to men as well. But for me, my goal, when I'm talking to a friend that's like going through the relationship, it's like, figure out what you can do. Like, it's never, because I don't actually believe in, like, I understand what y'all are saying. The person is your person. That's bullshit. That's nonsense.
What part of it?
There is no person for persons. There's literally, you get into an interaction with another person, and either you're the sort of person who can work well with others and bring fruit to that situation, or you're the sort of person who cannot. And it is what it is.
So when I say your person, I mean someone that you're compatible with and you have shared values with, and you want to build a life with.
So would be a good thing. So you have common goals.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying either one of the things that you guys are saying. I'm saying the exact opposite. I'm saying that for years and years and years, people were arranged to be married to people who they didn't get to pick or choose or figure nothing out about, and they had to make it work, and that shit was way more successful than we are at this point.
It was still a business standpoint, which is the same thing.
Definitely.
Successful in terms of the divorce rate, the marriages lasted,
and the families were able to understand what family was about, as opposed to this great, I get to pick and choose, and I'm going to
It's about me. It's about me.
I'm going to choose not to do it anymore, which is primarily what people actually choose. I'm going to choose to go away. Because if you heard what the girl said, basically she said relationships are difficult. Yeah. I can run that part back where she said, I had difficulty prioritizing things, which is the whole job of a relationship. And now you get to cry and go to your community of people and they
get celebrated for it.
They get celebrated. Now they're supporting you and they're telling you go, girl.
You can't assume celebration for support.
That was a celebration though in that video. That shit was like, hey, I'm out of here.
They had like a party.
They had a party.
Move out of her shit. And then at the same time, they're actually
keep it light. That's again, you don't know how different people have to heal or how that goes about. So
sometimes you got to get dark and say, bitch, look, sit down and listen to this man. I fuck with you, twin. You my sis. But I know, girl, that sometimes, even with me, your attitude is a bit fucked up.
Okay, but
so
it
that's
could
getting
also
dark.
Be that she's she's dealing with somebody that does not know how to make decisions. And where he's a good person, he might not make good decisions.
He is a good man. He's good at this. He's good at that. She started by saying he is what a man is.
But sometimes good ain't good enough, bro. And this phone just died. And so I actually know that. Well, I know an example of this where this has actually happened. Where a client, you know what I'm saying, where I worked, was married and had at least one child with this man, seemingly successful young black couple, early 30s, good looking, right? Life looks good on the gram. Bro, she comes to, the bank and tells my colleague that, no. My colleague knows someone, they know the same people, right? His mans said, hey, bro, Shawty, she just left, her husband. One day she just woke up and said, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, wow, that's, imagine that, as you being in love with somebody, you getting married, you have a family, you think you're growing together, you think shit is good, and then one day your wife just comes and says, I can't do this anymore. And then she leaves and it's over with.
Man, men been doing that for ages.
That shit crazy though. It's crazy though.
Families there. I'm just saying though.
Why do women want to be bad
I don't
men
think
so
that
much?
Women have to be bad men without recognizing that. So when you're saying it, you were painting it like this thing. The reason why it's shocking is because a woman did it. It's not said the same story. It said that this man decided to go find a younger woman or a woman that whatever met what requirements.
But she wasn't even leaving to go be with another man. She was just leaving. She was just leaving. Well, it was said she was basically on some this isn't for me. I feel constrained. This isn't. She might have did it out of obligation or she felt compelled. Whatever.
What if it's not shocking? It's just whack as fuck. It's not really shocking that people leave and get divorced at this point in history, even if they leave for no reason. I wasn't shocked when he said that. I just was like, damn, that's whack as hell.
But just based on her personality too, I was like, damn, I could kind of see that being the case where she's very much a free-spirited woman. She's very friendly. Very has just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know this chick, so I don't know.
How she came in there, talking to the guy, talking to my man's, she just gives
we're gonna go back to what you
energy,
said, which is what it said. Relationships are hard, but people need to get out their head that you do not need community. Your personal relationship in your household is your community that you build internally, and then you are able to branch that out into the world. We're not going to be able to get anywhere without community. So I would say that it does need to be praised a little more on working it out. Because I have always heard working it out. In my childhood growing up, I saw people try to work it out.
Yeah, that's what we used to see more frequently.
And they do come back and say negative things later, you know, which probably has fed or kind of made this generation a little more open to thinking they have more options.
Yeah, for sure.
But I definitely grew up seeing people work it out. And when they didn't work it out, they just kind of lived a kind of more streamlined life. I think right now, we're just in this microwave generation where we have these options, access, and opportunity, and you just think that you have that. And the reality is, as Ms. Jordan said, whether you have the access or not, it may not be what you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, I want to applaud her for sharing that, you know, being vulnerable and saying, like, damn, if I could go back to my younger self, or I wish I had somebody to tell me these things, right? Because now as a woman of my age, you know, I wish I would have held on to some of these, you know, people. And what I thought of when she said that was like, damn, like, this nigga Kevin Samuels, he never lied. Like,
but the thing is,
you know, because
for years, women were telling each other information like this. Girl, as you age, things are going to get more difficult for you.
Well, yeah.
Your beauty is going to fade.
That
so
is
I'm not sure
thing,
whether...
But I don't think it's just about beauty. It's about responsibility. I think the same way how we can talk about kids not wanting to do their work, we can talk about a generation of people not wanting to do the work.
No, but this is layered. This is layered because, I mean, you're a woman, so maybe you can relate. What I've heard women say, millennial women, is that they were taught to, you know, go to school. Like, a lot of them were raised by single black mothers, right? And so it was like go to school, get a job. You don't need a man. Don't worry about a man type shit. Focus on your career.
Yeah.
And it was like, so that's why when she says, oh, I was so career driven, even Aisha Curry, when we had that conversation, she said, oh, no, I didn't think I was going to be married and have all these kids. I thought I was going to be a career girl. So
it was
that's the kind of the downfall, the consequence of the independent black woman.
But whichever path this or whatever made this woman choose to make the decision, whether she was prioritizing career, whether she was prioritizing a phantom in the background, a better man, you know what I'm saying? What is very clear is the woman was prioritizing a fantasy that she has. Not a reality, something that lives inside of her mind and deeply in her desire system. But what she's not doing is prioritizing effort, truth, or responsibility.
Compromise.
Anything that is required of a relationship. So again, I would say it's more like a
young women walking around, grown women wearing princess crowns on their 40th birthday. It reminds me of the same thing. You're still clinging to these ideals, these moments of fantastic fantasy that you may get to enter into at some point without really fully accepting the beauty of your actual life. There's this...
yeah, because she was moving out of a sick crib, boy. I'm looking at the closet.
Who? Oh, that girl?
Oh, girl.
And she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
The guy that she posted, handsome guy, physically fit guy. She's saying his job was okay. It's like at a certain point, what are you seeking?
I know what she's saying.
It's the idea, like you said, of what you created in your mind of who you want.
It's really the idea of what you're missing. Like, what's not here right now?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be able to grasp onto all of the things I have while I finally chase down this last thing. Baby, let it go.
Gotta lock in. I'm gonna say the last thing I'll say is like, shit, you know, if somebody has 80% of what you want in a person, you might gotta just keep the 80 to it, like, you know, trying to lead and get the
20. If that 20% is
do not listen to whatever she say after this, guys.
I'm just saying, if your 20% is making your 80% a 60, I'm talking about make or breaks.
Well, what I'm talking about is acceptance.
She's talking about if the 20% annoys you and gives you
I didn't say annoys you. The 20% is not building you. It's is taking away from you. So that 20% is taking. Y'all both are meeting at 80. But that 20% is making your 80 now 60.
See, now this is how they get the math weird.
So well, what I'm saying is like if it's 80%, if I have 80% of,
we have had conversations about people that we have dealt with having negative effects on us just being around them in a certain way.
That's not an 80% individual. That's the 20% individual. The person who affects you negatively.
That's what I was saying with if the 80 turns to 20. I'm just saying the 20% that is not great, it's affecting you negatively.
I see what you're saying. You're weighting the percentages in based on level of impact. That's what it sounds like.
I'm trying to paint a picture of faith. But instead of painting that picture and putting percentages, I'll just say if you are talking to someone who is bringing something, it's depleting you versus building. You guys are mutually building each other. I don't think you should be together.
That's not the situation she was in.
I agree. Yeah, what I'm saying,
she was not in that situation.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that
and in her second video, that she further explained that she was not in that situation.
No.
No, I know you were watching the second video, but you turned it off. So in her second video, was she further explaining how she was not in that situation? Did she expand on it any?
No,
because I don't.
There's nothing to expand on. As she had no reason to leave this man.
Oh, okay.
She was feeling.
Yeah, it was more so just
it was literally like, it seemed like she was a little bored.
There's nothing wrong, but I just
bored.
And it was no infidelity. It was no sometimes you just got, but whatever. What I'll say is that
I feel like people be embarrassed to say what it is, and I have an idea of what it could be, but
I mean, say the idea because I don't, and I'm like curious to know like what kind of pitfalls I could fall into that my bitch may not.
I feel like the idea has to be
he wasn't hitting it right.
Bedroom related.
Did you see him? He's a pretty handsome guy. He's big.
Handsome guy don't have nothing to do with that.
I'm just gonna assume. I don't know. I never fucked niggas, so I'm assuming like.
No, I think we probably should.
So what I was trying to say was, if somebody has 80%,
then she doesn't need to make that video because now she's misleading people. If she can actually say like the dick was whack as fuck, like
that it seemed surface level. It seemed idealized. It didn't seem real. It didn't seem real.
Yeah.
I feel like there's too much that's not being said. Because you can't say, "Oh, I'm just leaving because I can."
Your homegirl ain't never get you like you dead ass serious. Like you ain't never had a homegirl that you knew was leaving her nigga for no reason.
We be fighting for y'all niggas sometimes, like.
Oh, that's crazy. I see these hoes leave niggas for no reason.
We do like we be fighting like it takes a lot for when you. It's not always your homegirl come and tell you something, and it's like, "Oh yeah, leave him, girl." I'm prone to be like, don't ask me in certain situations because I'm not the person to ask, especially like in married situations as someone who's divorced. So I try not to say much to people who are married because I gave up. That's how I feel anyway. Like,
what's the final point on this?
Yeah.
The final point has been made.
Okay.
Relationships are hard.
Relationships are hard.
Facts. Choose your heart. Pause. Like,
you just said something. We can't say that.
I can say it without a pause. Yeah. Choose your heart.
Choose your heart, y'all.
No.
But yeah, I gotta slide now.
Okay, you go ahead and send your video. As you doing that, this shit's sticking me. So, bro, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all were on the wrong side of history with that Nicki Minaj topic last week, bro. The comments tapped in. They said the guy in the middle, very wise guy, very clearly tapped in with.
But we were saying the same thing, so
that's what I'm saying. But then the other guy from your friend, he was like, "Yo, Ash." He was like, "Yo, Ash."
I'd be like, it slipped up. All I went in to say was talk about how.
Yeah, it's not on your phone. Oh, yeah, the iPhone 7.
It didn't work last time. You gotta try to do it for my crib.
No, just try it.
Sunday.
all I was saying last week is when I got into it, I was like, people are mad at Nicki because they are looking at it from the emotional level, not whatever she said. It's like no one was disagreeing. No, you shouldn't compare yourself. But what the heck, y'all can be mad. She might have had points, but she also had a whole lot of BS.
No, I was really lying because the internet right now, I think it's 100,000 votes to deport this woman.
Oh, to deport her? That is laughable.
So they actually took y'all side.
That is.
Shit's crazy.
Man, she's cooked.
Who, Nicki?
Yeah.
We'll see, man. I hate that if she is. I hate that, bro. It's so.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how willing we are to really just discard of anybody black. Like, we love blackness, so that's what we're fighting for. Get them out of
I
here.
mean, shit was mad.
That's a real subject.
It was
though.
not performative though. Like,
disregarding anyone.
What you mean?
Just the whole.
If you didn't know me and you saw me on TV, would you say I was performing?
If I didn't know you and I saw you on TV, well, if you did.
If I sat down there and I said what Nicki Minaj said, that you know I agree with, would you say I was performing? Is there any chance that people disagree with people? If I saw
you making the moves that she made, which are very much calculated, you could see, and strategic, I would say that you are. This is performative because you're seeking the approval of an audience that you weren't really.
What do you ever seek the approval of an audience?
All the time, every day.
So what's the difference between her performance and yours?
My performance aligns with my actual values and the enrichment of my people. I don't think that you know what I'm saying.
So what if this happened? What if Nicki Minaj, a black woman, worldwide symbol of beauty? Is Nicki Minaj a symbol of beauty, an icon of beauty for young girls?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, so what if young girls? Yeah, do young girls look at Nicki Minaj and say, "I want to be as beautiful as Nicki Minaj"?
Okay, I'm sure someone out there does.
A lot.
Yeah.
Millions.
I would say that probably millions of young girls do that. Do you think they're all black?
No.
No.
You think some of them are Indian, white,
yes,
Asian? Yeah. Do you think she's ever had the opportunity where a young girl has approached her and said, showcase disdain because her skin tone is not Nicki Minaj's skin tone? Yes. I don't feel beautiful because I don't look like you, Miss Nicki.
Right.
So, when I thought about that the other day, like, wow, young girls have probably actually walked up to this woman, said these things. Hearing this statement from that point of view comes across really differently. Does it not? Or does it come across the same to you when you think of her as a worldwide icon who young black, brown, Asian women approach, speaking to her about how they compare themselves to her beauty? Does it make sense why she might make that statement at that point? Does it make sense that she might have a responsibility to make that statement? No, bro, you can talk. But it's just like, did anybody consider that there are young white women who come up to this black woman and say, I don't feel pretty because I don't look like you?
I guess I could go with that because we're always, right now, the topic on the internet is like the cosplay. Everybody's using cosplay for any white woman that is doing black aesthetics or whatever. That's always a conversation. So I do feel like maybe it did need to be said. I can understand that, but it just, I guess, yes, to answer your question, yes, I can understand why that would need to be said, because, we have the rapper that you like, what's her name? I don't know. She's from Kentucky or something, Indiana or something. She be rapping, she be spitting, but she be out there with like white people. She have her, her aesthetics and things going on. Yeah. You could tell that she's comfortable with her, but I can see there are some other people that did not grow up.
Try to start.
that did not grow up with the
it's in
influences.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they did not grow up with the influences that like of a Nicki, and they are doing those things. I don't know.
Well, I'm not even. I mean, you asked us in the last episode, what did we have an issue with what she said? No, we said we didn't have an issue, or I said that I didn't have an issue with what she said. But it's the whole MAGA play itself.
She summed it up perfectly in that clip.
That's the issue. Like, it's like, shawty, all right, you can say and do everything that you're doing and saying, but doing it over there, it's like
they not even trying to hear you.
Do you ever have to like? Do you ever have to go to like? You work at Chase now?
I don't work anywhere. You know.
Do you?
I'm unemployed.
Oh yeah,
Tommy.
Do you ever have to go to Wells Fargo to make a deal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go to the ops at some point to make a deal, and it's something y'all agree on.
What's the deal? No, so that's a great point. I mean, because
like
that people were asking, okay, what's the angle? And some people were saying, maybe jokingly, that she's trying to get her husband's criminal past, expunged or whatever. What is the angle? What's the angle? That's what Dame was saying when he was here, when we saw her at the UN. What's the angle, sis? That's what niggas want to know.
And I guess that there is an angle.
Yeah, niggas tripping, bro. I hope that they invite you to the UN one day. And I hope that as soon as you get there, they say, just because that nigga there.
I'm gonna show up with a do-rag.
All right,
I'm not going to say President Trump is my daddy and I love him. He's a hero. I'm not going to say that shit.
Yeah.
You got everything, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Nigga, you better take that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't want no nigga like, yo, what that $1,800 book?
Because you wouldn't even see it. I have stuff over here at Chamber. Like, I didn't even know that was there. I looked the whole jar of weed.
You got the 35 or whatever.
Oh, this is your phone, so I don't even have to send anything.
I didn't even.
You got the other phone.
I have no energy. That's why I kind of like just stopped talking as much towards the end. Do I have $5? I don't have $5. I think you got some money over there. I can just take the 40.
Or I just give you 20.
I'll take the 40. Well,
I'll give you the 20.
You're a gentleman. No matter what they say about you, you're a good guy, bro.
I appreciate you not becoming too upset with me.
Nah, I wasn't upset with you. I don't get upset, man. I just shit happens, you move on. Well, I do get upset, but not a shit like that.
We're gonna do the ludicrous topic without you.
Damn.
I'm fucking playing with you.
I was like, wait, what?
I don't even know why you put that on here. I was like,
the reason why I put that on there is because he just he's done like a series of freestyles. I sent it. When I sent it.
I saw it this morning, but I haven't looked at the videos yet.
Yeah, he's done like several. He did Leon Thomas. He did Mutt. He just put out a record like a few weeks ago. No, Mutt.
Yeah, no.
Oh, but then Luda did.
I said he did, but
yeah. Then Luda put out I think it's called like 444 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And bro was going crazy, like, feel me? So I'm like, dang. Or 44 bars. Sorry, I said 444.
No, we just gonna do these other two without you. The Cardi B and Venus. Like 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's
that way you don't have to speak on interracial relationships. You keep it good at the bank.
I mean, I was gonna put that on there, but then I saw you had already put it on there, so I was already thinking the same thing. I mean, that's a let's see something.
Yeah, that's a big one.
You said you're about to do that right now?
Yeah, girl.
You trying to do it?
Yeah, let me just see. Let me check the temperature. You know.
Nah, nigga, go. Please, no. Don't check temperatures no more. Know within your heart, nigga, what's really real, nigga. You know what's really real inside, nigga. We don't need you, bro.
I want to do it,
This topic is so old.
Oh, the interracial relationships? Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right.
And Cardi B.
It's good. It's good. It's just one of those. Yeah, the Cardi shit is funny though. So for Ash, you gotta press this thing because he's the one. So I put it in there. Like she's. I don't know if you have the clip of Cardi. Like
yeah, I think I did.
Y'all stop dragging me. Y'all been dragging me for the last 3-4 days. Like I can't go back in time. Like so because so you gotta press him because he's been the one that been on Cardi ass about just her decisions that she's been making, right?
You were the only one on her ass.
I definitely was. Y'all niggas was like, man, we're so happy for Cardi.
Yeah, we was like, we don't give a fuck. Like,
Cardi
B.
But yeah, basically,
I said that she was not a good example for, like, I would not.
Y'all are a bad role model.
But yeah, I didn't say that she was not a good role model and that I did not agree with that jumping there. But I did say it wasn't my business.
Right. And so, the baby mama thing, the Stefon thing.
Yeah.
Too,
oh, yeah, that's
simple.
I don't know why you want to talk to me about that.
Oh, yeah, you got a good perspective on that. Okay. All right, bro, peace. Happy New Year. All right, so Ash, look, as a baby mama.
Yeah.
Sorry, oh, I gotta wait for this.
I feel like I'm a baby mama and an ex-wife, so I feel like ex-wife means I tried to commit a little more than just popping out a baby for somebody. Oh, what?
Fuck.
I'll get him now.
Yeah. Yo, Ty! Oh, man. How many videos did you see? Those 2? Okay, that's all you got? It's 2? It's not 3? It's just 2? Okay, appreciate you, bro. Dang, alright, I'm glad. Y'all niggas be knowing as much as me. God, Ash is so fucking cold, man. Okay. I gotta pee. Alright, cool. Yo! Hey, why you don't ever just be offering to twist my hair since it be so fucked up?
You always have on the hat. And you don't be offering to give me fly clothes because I don't have fly one-of-one pieces. No one's just handing out their artistry for free.
You said because I don't be offering such a toes.
What? I said no one is handing out their artistry for free.
Oh,
you're
you
not
about clothes.
I said you're not giving me fire one-of-one pieces for free just because you see that I didn't have some fire on that day.
True. That is true.
Like
but you always got that fire on though.
Dang, Ash, you don't have on no fire. Let me give you one of these one-of-one pieces just because I fuck with you.
But you always be fresh as fuck though, so it's
okay.
I don't have a
chance.
chance.
Is that what happened?
All right.
You always have on a hat.
This is you can't say that other shit. He always fresh, nigga.
Looks pretty good from here.
All right, let's see. So Ashley, Venus, and Serena are your idols, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you wanted to grow up and marry a white man.
Why do we have to go there though?
What? That's
so
the only
when we're going to go on,
there's nothing else impressive about those two ladies.
What?
The only thing that we could possibly talk about related to Venus and Serena is the fact that they married the white guys.
That is just because people are bored and have nothing else to talk about. But I know you're being sarcastic.
Definitely being sarcastic. 100,000%.
They are amazing women, and people don't have much to talk about. So that is the one. And I find that in lots of situations.
What's your thoughts on the whole interracial
relationship?
Mm-hmm.
So I have two stances on that.
Oh, okay. That should be interesting.
So I feel like we too often see that in interracial relationships, they're typically someone who may have had issues amongst their own.
Oh, then you diagnosing nigga. Okay.
And I think that we don't recognize that fact because Venus and Serena, since we're talking about them, they are very strong. They've been very athletic. They're very, I would give them, what was the word that I wanted? Not stable,
not stable.
No, it's just to mark their consistency and their drive.
They're excellent. Is I think the word excellent. Yes.
Excellent. Yes.
They're excellent.
They are very excellent, but on like
disciplined.
On the beauty standard, and they have always been talked about. And I feel like when it comes to certain beauty standards in our community, that there are other communities that are more accepting of it. And I see that with men.
Wait, are you trying to say that Serena and Venus not bad?
I think that they're super bad.
Do you think that the men of our community?
Men of our community have bashed them over time.
Who? What?
They always got talked about for their hair with the beads. They always got talked about for their muscles.
Men were doing this. So what? I'm gonna tell you what I remember.
Are you trying to say that women are doing this?
I don't remember anybody doing and hating on Venus and Serena for their bodies. I remember back in the day, the only thing was people would comment, Serena got a better body than Venus for sure. Because you remember Venus
they never
used to
just
be,
called them like, oh, look at these pretty girls. Like, they were not the beauty standards. I'm not saying that there were not a lot of people that thought that they were beautiful.
Nah, Shorty was on King Magazine cover of the King Magazine. I just know about me and my guys in my high school. We was thirsting for that. We was needing to have that. No, we don't gotta pause that. We was wanting it, you know. And so, Drizzy wanted to do that. Common wanted to do that. I just think the guys was wanting to do that. I don't think we
you think that they're just deciding.
I think that Venus did always have a stigma of not being as beautiful as Serena. That's what I can say. But I don't remember nobody clowning her for that. It's just like, your sister bad.
I just remember them talking about the sisters as a whole.
Maybe there's a little girls. Yeah, they probably look a little awkward. They had a head full of beads and they were little girls.
Yeah, but when they start coming up, they weren't just like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. We're just going to put them as the head of this and that.
I remember Don Imus talking about that Rutgers University team. The nappy head. Never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't lump Venus and Serena in with that. So I never seen that. But if guys was doing that, guys, what are we doing? We got to do better when we see a black queen in the streets. It's excellent in every way.
Have the oils.
You know what I mean? So your first contention was that maybe they weren't appreciated by our culture.
I feel that most of the times I see interracial relationships.
That's what you feel?
So, yeah, even like if we think of, what's his name? Redbone. ATL.
A Redbone man?
No,
I don't know
no.
that, man.
He has a song called Redbone. Feels Like Summer. Oh
Childish Gambino?
Yes. Okay, so take Childish
Gambino. I
so
didn't
he's
think
in
I
an
was
interracial
right
relationship. We're talking about interracial relationship.
Sure, yeah.
So with him, like, you know, he's a little more nerdy. He's not going to be like the picture of what most black women are looking for. I'm not saying that there was no black women out there. I just feel like for his brand of black guy, he would have had to find that same brand of black girl. So when I see interracial relationships and I say that, that's why I feel like a lot of times they come about. And then on the other stance, I just feel like you just love who you love, bro.
Well, I see what you're saying with that, because I'm that type of guy as well. Like a Childish Gambino, a guy with maybe some of my ideas don't necessarily align with information my people in my community was provided.
Yeah.
So I can't find the real space to build there a lot of the time, because we have to do so much building. So I see what you're saying with that, and that is a fact. There is a specific way that you are supposed to engage as a black person in order to mate with another black person.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that as well, like with Childish, like with a Dave Chappelle. You know, these like free thinkers. You know, what people might describe them as genius level people. Also might be yay. And I could see that if you're a young woman who has invested in overcoming, where are they from? Compton? A gang-ridden community that maybe at this point in 2025 is still infested with people who are talking about how their life is so difficult and no, they could never make it. You probably might not want to identify with that shit. Or have your kids anywhere near that kind of mentality.
Yeah,
because it's the
like
mentality that'll fuck you over at the end. Yeah. And their mentality is, or the mentality of their father, is what freed them from that existence. You remember when he was doing the interview with the reporters, and the reporters was like, "Y'all don't think y'all like it's gonna be super hard?" He said, "Don't ever talk to them like this. Don't ever put in their mind that there's something that they can't do."
Yeah.
So that's a lot of times when you're dealing with black people, there's this constant thought that you have to keep like shouting them down about like, but you can do it. And all they hear you saying is like, but don't you, like, why are you rejecting the fact that I'm oppressed? But I'm telling you, but you can do it.
Yeah.
And so when you're a Venus or Serena and you really achieved everything in the world except for what you haven't, and you have to just buckle down to get to that next level, you might choose to sit beside somebody that has that mentality or that understanding automatically. There's nothing we can't do.
Yeah.
So I think that's sometimes why we find our most excellent examples of our race moving past our race. But that's just my thought. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I just feel like some people love who they love. Some people are in spaces that they're in and have different influences. I just let people love who they want to love.
And that's where I'm at with it too. Because if it just boils down to shorty like light-skinned dudes to the point where they're pale, I support that. If that's her preference where she likes that skin tone.
I feel like we lump preference and love all together, but I feel like we shouldn't even be talking about preference anyway. Like, if you prefer a certain thing, like, that's what you like. I know I like what I like.
What you like?
What you like.
What kind of shit you like? White guys?
No. I mean, but there's some white guys that I like. There's a specific brand of white guy that I like.
Who? Which one?
He's like...
Channing Tatum?
Nah, he's more like... He likes rap, but he goes to the golf course.
John Cena?
Kind of.
Like a John Cena type, yeah.
Kind of. I had to think about it because, like, just kind of like buff and like fun and kind of close to the line, but still not quite crossing the line.
You know, John Cena put out a full rap album, and it was hard though.
Okay.
So I see that for you.
I'll have to check out John Cena's rap album, but no.
I can see that for you.
But yeah, like, go to the golf course. I just want, if you are interracially dating, I just feel like the person for that person, and back to the not an idea of, because I think some people date interracially because they had a connection with the person, and then some people date interracially because they had an idea of that. On either side. Like,
that's facts.
Yeah.
Some people date regularly because they have...
Very much true. You know what? And that's the thing. So what are we even talking about?
That's big. That's a big issue. Okay, Serena and Venus.
And congratulations. Venus looks so beautiful on her wedding day. She had like 10,000 wedding dresses and she ate every last one of them.
But I am praying for her divorce.
Why? Because he's...
White.
And he doesn't... Is he like white?
He's a
like
white
every
man.
time we see
Caucasian
an
white.
iteration, yes, we're always like, but maybe they have a little somewhere like 1/8. I don't know. Like the dark beard is giving me Italian-ish.
No.
And you know, I don't be calling Italians white.
I think this guy is German.
Oh.
I made that up, but that's what he looks like. So
let her.
I'm praying for your divorce. I stopped praying for Shorty's divorce.
We need to pray for happy couples and communities building.
No, the black community.
There is a black community building. Honestly, think they have children that is black.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm praying that they don't have any kids. I'm praying that they get divorced and face unhappiness, because if I have to see a black man or a black woman with a white man, that affects me personally.
I know that it's sarcasm, but the people who think like that, you really need help.
Dr. Umar. Tap in, brother.
But
tap in.
At least he's funny.
I fuck with you, Doc. Drumar.
First of all, it's like for him, I definitely get it. I'm like, but that's back to preference. That's his preference. That's his preference. And that's his feelings and his emotions. And if he wants a beautiful black queen and
you know what? I got a question for you. Do you think Dr. Umar is more supportive of Venus and Venus's marriage to this white man, or do you think he's more supportive of Cardi B's relationship with Stefon Diggs? Talking about Dr. Umar now. Which one do you think is better for the culture to him? This is a crazy question, but I really want to know the answer. I feel like
he would be equally disappointed with both of those situations.
No, he has to choose a favorite.
He has to choose a favorite?
Yes.
If he has to choose, he's not gonna be favoriting Venus for sure.
So he will be favoriting Cardi B having an illegitimate child with another man who spent Christmas with his other newborn baby. Wow. Dr. Umar, you're in a rock and a hard place on this one.
Hey, I think he would be equally not pleased.
I'm going to AI turn you into Dr. Umar. I'm going to turn you into
Don't turn me into Dr. Umar. Hold up. My beautiful black queen.
Beautiful black princess. Yeah.
He is so hilarious.
Okay, so Dr. Umar, this is a tough one. Okay, but you said he would probably choose Cardi and Stefon.
I would think so, just because outside looking in, people view Cardi as a black woman, I guess. I don't know.
He might pull that when he say she's not black, so that I don't support.
Yeah, so that's why I said he would be equally unimpressed.
But what about a regular black woman having an illegitimate child? That's what I want to know. Dr. Umar, what's better for the culture? Illegitimate children or interracial marriage?
Well, to support his brand, he would have to play the role of the other. But I think for his personals, maybe he might just be in support of a solid household.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. And so, if you were Cardi B, so this is.
I would never be that.
We saw Cardi B recently.
And I like me some Cardi.
What did she say? Cardi B said, "I love being pregnant."
I know a lot of girls that love being pregnant.
No, this.
And you know what the girls that say that?
Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been y'all been a little.
What are you doing?
I'm trying, bro.
Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool?
It's all cool.
Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, alright now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. Or I'm saying I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my pussy? Huh?
No.
I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and fuck yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and fuck yours? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? What y'all want me to do? We can only go forward now.
I didn't watch this.
I don't know. 2026 is in a couple of days. I have so much work to do once January starts that it's stressing me out. I'm going to be away from my baby. Okay. My baby's away.
That's the rollout portion of it. Look, if you find yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to make statements like that based off of being in that situation, get out of it. That's crazy. Shorty said, "You want me to break up with my man? But you want me to fuck yours?" No, twin. We want you to like heal.
I would never. I just feel like, as a whole, I told you last time I had not like the barely divorced new baby with this dude, and some of the things that you were complaining about in your marriage, you were dealing with publicly, heavily, right now by choice, and you want everyone to be quiet about it.
Yeah, bro, that's.
I think I'm kind of glad they're being dragging her because, you know, at first it's been some support. I have seen in my algorithms more people not supportive of it, saying that, you know, it is a bad example. But then I also agree, like, I know I keep talking about Ben Staples, but we should stop idolizing these rappers as people who are good individuals with sound judgment.
Okay, so, okay. So
she is not somebody who should be representing or motivating the youth. She is a young lady growing up. She's still growing up. Just because she has money, just because she's done successful things in her life, it does not mean that she is of sound judgment in mind.
Look, I agree. I think we should not listen to Cardi B.
No, not at all. And I think everybody should keep dragging her because we have to bring back public shame. We need shame again because shame is what saved people from doing a lot of stuff. Like, shame saved my life because if I didn't have shame, I could have been out in these streets in a different type of way. But I had my mother. And sometimes I still think, like, she's going to pop out of somewhere and might be, like, really, like, disgusted. You know? Huh?
You doing all of that?
Right.
That's what Shorty gonna say. Man, I agree in every way, and I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that, because Cardi, look, you got a big year coming up. Like you just said, there's nothing positive to speak on about this situation, like whatsoever. Like, I guess it's positive that you keeping your head held high through it.
It feels like a double loss to me as a consumer watching. It makes me feel concerned, actually. Yeah. Like, if I saw my homegirl doing these same things, I would be like, what's going on? Like, are you okay, babe? Like, actually, no. Let me not ask you that. I'm seeing that you're making...
clearly not.
Yeah, some decisions that might not be in your best interest.
Yeah. Shout out to the kids, man, Offset and like Stefon.
Offset. Have you been seeing those memes of Offset standing in the back of her and Bro together? And I think it's so laughable because I'm like, if he was standing in the back, he's probably just disgusted that, you know, he has young ladies that will be influenced by this kind of bad behavior. Or kind of, it's almost like they try to glamorize it a little, or she's trying to dress it up. And I don't like that part. It's not, there's nothing glamorous about dealing with baby mama drama. And maybe there's no drama. Maybe the drama stops at a tax bracket, but it just does not seem like a favorable situation.
I don't think it does stop at a tax bracket. I think it just keeps going, you know. Man, shout out to the baby mamas all around the world. Man.
Baby mamas.
Mamas. Look, man, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I'm a fan of you guys. Keep tuning in, keep tapping in, like, comment, subscribe. Do your thing. Don't get left behind. We're the new cool kids, you know.
Yeah, check us out. Happy New Year 2026. It's going up. Nowhere but up. We're going up. We are learning. We're going to take this year together as a community and be better at the Heaven on Earth Society. Because we can achieve heaven on earth. Subscribe.
Bro, you got hella hundreds in the back of this phone case. What is going on with all this money, man?
Oh, yeah. Money, baby. Money baby, that's the shit I like. We gotta stop moving for it all the time, though.
Moving for the money.
Are we recording?
Niggas is afraid to say anything at work, bro.
Nah,
all right, well, this is a workplace establishment. Keep it
professional.
Keep it very professional when you.
I'm always very professional, but I'm also very authentically myself as well, like to a degree.
Yes.
We're not friends, we're colleagues. So
I've been called unprofessional, so by a manager.
Damn.
She was the first one.
Okay. Yeah. You disagree?
I don't know. I just felt like nobody else thought what she was calling unprofessional was unprofessional. It was being me authentically. I don't know. She
Caucasian? She's black.
Yeah.
Dang. That makes it worse.
That makes the most sense. I have a
So okay, did you tell her that she's the only person that has said that to you?
Yeah, we had a very in-depth conversation where I was explaining to her that I'm not used to having issues at work. And yeah, it was just weird. But when I went on Threads, like there's whole conversations being had by the same thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, that could be her projecting onto you, like, what I'm saying, certain shit, or just feeling as though, like, she's quote-unquote looking out, right? Or it could be hating, or it could just be a misinterpretation, or...
I think it was a misinterpretation, but I also think that men deal with things differently than women.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, having a male manager, they're worried about a very streamlined list of things. Yeah. Anything outside of that, they're not really talking about. So maybe she was right in that I had some level of unprofessionalism, but I'm used to dealing with people who were, like, I don't know. Both things could be true because I'm not like the corporate person.
We talking about workplace etiquette. I pulled this video randomly weeks ago, so it makes sense.
Yes. Well, Happy New Year.
Of course
guys.
We're gonna get into that.
Oh.
This is complete bullshit.
Oh,
this is random. Y'all were just talking about this.
Oh, okay.
We'll do the Happy New Year once my pretty face is on cam. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, your cam's on. Oh, okay.
Since Thanksgiving is approaching. Taja, that includes you.
Josh, is there a reason that you felt the need to say my name in particular?
Well, I know that you tend to not turn your camera on.
Accurate.
So if you could do that, that would be great.
Interesting, because as we've gone through this conversation on various occasions here, let me go ahead and pull this up to jog your memory. During our onboarding, I had recorded using the Playbacks app where it was stated again, verbatim, cameras were optional. So I'll continue to use the option to not turn it on.
Well, I always have my camera on, so I'm sure you can turn yours on too.
No, I'm more than capable of turning my camera on. However, since it's not a requirement, I simply won't be doing it. But if there is an issue, we can go ahead and set up that meeting with HR.
You can blow things out of proportion.
Blowing things out of proportion by holding you accountable?
Let's just move on.
Let's do that.
Let's just move on.
What's y'all thoughts on that? Like, that type of employee or coworker? Like,
wait, what's the question? What's that?
Like, that was
just the overall shit.
Yeah, you just pretend like you were on the other end of that meeting with your camera on, I guess, or.
Oh, and I just overheard them.
Yeah.
That dialogue.
Yeah.
I'll be like, in my mind, I'll be like, it's not that serious, sure.
Yeah, I'll be
like, sure, it's like. Just turn the camera on. Like, it's not that serious. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be somewhere similar. Like,
but she not wrong though either.
She's
like,
not wrong. She's stating the facts. It said optional. You don't want the camera on. You don't want the camera on. But it just be like.
Now you making it a thing.
A thing, and then you have to per your last email.
Yeah. And you trying to get the last word. Let's do that. Like, that's come on, like.
What, who's doing?
Shawty, like.
Oh, she's talking. Yeah, she was. She's.
It's kind of catty.
Y'all know for me that young woman would be fired. That young woman would be terminated.
She would make a song called "I Got Fired."
immediately. She would have to make a bunch of them motherfuckers. Because she would never be rehired. I never been a fan of that type of, like, bro, you're not going to get promoted in the organization. You know that, right? Like, you sitting here flexing on the internet, but
yeah, nah.
Nobody likes I don't like those type of people. It's not even just at work. Like, just in everyday life, you think you're going to get the last.
It's to prove a point. Like, and it's annoying.
Where now it's like your people don't like you. And you do. It's not about your aptitude. It's about relationships. Mostly in most cases. Do people like you? What are people saying when you're not in the room? Right. That's what's gonna, and maybe even if you leave, whatever industry you're in, it's a small world. People know people, like, you know what I'm saying? So you could go somewhere else, but then they ended up working with your direct report or something like that, right? Or supervisor, team lead, whomever, and then they're like, oh nah, hell no, I wouldn't hire Chandler whatsoever.
Well, my thing is, we're already working online.
No, I was just using it.
It's just like we already online, and it's like turning on the camera makes it a little more communal.
Yeah.
Especially like with onboarding.
Yeah, facts.
So I don't know. It's just like making it difficult for no reason. But hey, if you got a reason, shawty, I mean, she looked good. I like getting on my little team camera looking good. I be looking at the what did Vince say? The people who don't have the oils. And I be seeing that I got the oils. And I love seeing me up against them on the team screen and be like, yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad.
Listen, man.
Oh, it looks so good on the Teams cam. I wish they had a Teams cam filter for life.
We use Zoom chat mostly. I seldomly use Zoom chat. I mean Teams chat. Well, I use Teams for like chatting, but not for like video conferencing.
Yeah.
So.
In our onboarding, we had like the whole. They would set it up to where it looks like we were sitting in chairs. It used to be hilarious. When I first saw it, I was like, "Whose idea was this?" It's kind of funny. I kind of like it. So everybody's face will pop up there and just made you feel a little bit more.
But the calling out though is like OD too though, like. Cause I've been called out before in a meeting. Like usually I have my camera on, but it was one particular instance where I was working from home, type shit, and I think I was moving around. You know what I'm saying? I think my daughter was getting her hair done or some shit like that. So I'm at the braiding shop, like you feel me, with her. So now I don't have my camera on, and then the lady who was running the training.
Nigga, you was clearly malfeasance.
She was goddamn like, yeah, I'm not sure why you don't have your camera on. I didn't even respond. Like I didn't say it. Like it was probably 20 to 30 people in there, and she just like name dropped me, but like I didn't say anything. I didn't respond. Like, cause I'll have to explain nothing to you as to why I don't have my camera.
I tell them it don't work.
Yeah. I just didn't say shit. Like, shawty, like,
I was like, what? You can't see me?
Huh?
Yo, you said.
Wait, I think I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah, I'm here, though. I'm here. Like, I'm here. I'm working. If you need anything, I can try refreshing it. But, yeah, I'm not sure, babe.
Excuse me.
Not, babe.
Jordy said, I figured out the cheat code.
What's that?
Are you deleting shit?
No, I'm not deleting anything. For whatever reason, I can't airdrop right now. Just 10 minutes trying to airdrop. Get out of here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me do the Happy New Year intro.
Oh, this is the... Okay. Wait, are you going to get on camera?
Yeah. No, go ahead. Because we got to start.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Happy New Year. You feel me? Welcome back. Heaven on Earth Society. Another year. You know what I'm saying? We blessed to have made it to 2026.
Yay. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Facts.
Happy New Year, guys. What y'all do?
I was at the crib watching the ball drop. Reading a book. I felt so lame last night. I'm not gonna lie. I was in my bed reading a book, watching Ryan Seacrest.
Watching Ryan's Secret. That is very lame.
Well, he's on ABC doing the countdown.
Oh,
in
I thought you were talking
Times
about
Square.
past videos of Ryan's Secrets.
No, sorry.